Hey guys, how's it going? We done got one, two, three people in here. Good deal. Good deal. I'm gonna try to bring it up over here. Here comes slow momentum. After a long night of partying, I'm gonna tell y'all what. I had a blast, and then I went. When we got back home, I went back and rewatched some of it, slow momentum, and that was a cry fest. I happened to catch part of it where I seen Blue Wave say thank you. And then I looked through the comments and couldn't see what he was saying thank you about. And so I rewound it all the way back to William Dixon because that was, uh, I had caught bits and pieces. Anyway, William Dixon, man, he's the man. He prayed for all of us, for those that wasn't at the karaoke. William Dixon got up to sing, and instead of singing, all of us in our area here was in tornado shelters. And I had told the chat that we had took cover, and so he just stopped. He didn't even sing. All he done got up there and prayed for everybody, not just us, Tennessee, everybody. So I was really uh, the cry fest was on. I was upholding my obligations as the vice president of the Man's Tier Club. I was over the hill RV. I got some fun stuff we're gonna do. Today I'm going to start promoting our tomorrow night show, and so I'm going to give y'all a little insight when everybody gets in here. Give y'all a little insight of who's going to be playing tomorrow night. We're also going to have Uncompassed Life with us tomorrow night, and they're here in the chat. So y'all get to meet those guys, and they're going to Uncompassed Chat will get the co-host with me as we have, and y'all get to meet them as we have the Amundsen family. I think how they pronounce their name. I've been chatting with the dad this morning, and our Instagram and with the dad or Facebook, and I don't know, one of those social media outlets. Me and him's been talking, and I've done turned in my request for songs. Actually, I only had one. I said, play what you want to do and let your heart guide you. They're a good Christian family, and the dad is an awesome songwriter. He wrote several songs. I've watched them play. Y'all gonna love it. It's the dad and the kids, and y'all know how hard it is to play a banjo or a mandolin. I mean, if you're a grown adult, there's a lot of grown adults been playing all their life. Not that may not be that great. I don't know. These kids are awesome. So y'all don't want to miss tomorrow night's show for sure. Y'all know I try to bring in some pretty good music. So there's Castle Hives. Thanks for coming, guys. There's Rev Tommy. Rev Tommy burned it up last night too. Meant to be RVing, Mailnet and crew is going to be at the jam session. So y'all be sure to be there. Me and Nettie may practice getting them up on the screen so they'll get used to doing that. It's simple, getting up on the screen. I had fun last night at the karaoke till I had to leave. Ain't no fun. Castle Hive, doing good. I'm going to show y'all some pictures of what our area, some of what our area, we had massive flooding. We actually had like tornadoes that went all the way around us. We had tornadoes all the way around us, and Amundsen family was messaging me, and we didn't have we had some wind, but we didn't have the tornadoes in our town. This is the second week in our second time in probably 3 weeks we've had this happen. So they go all the way around us. So I attribute y'all praying for us and a lot of answered prayers. I don't want anybody to get the damage, but it wasn't near as bad. Wow, Imagine Your Odyssey. We'll be praying for you guys too. Imagine Your Odyssey is in a tornado watch as we speak. Uh, it we and I think I told this earlier, about 15 miles north, there was tornadoes touched the ground, and about 10 to 15 miles south, tornadoes touched, and about 6 miles to the east of us got damaged, and but then the ones that didn't, well, the ones of us that didn't get damaged still got massive flooding. I'm going to show you an area here as soon as we get everybody in here, so I don't have to show it twice. I'm going to show y'all some massive flooding in front of our Dunham's. Do y'all have Dunham's sporting goods stores? Anyway, we have a Dunham's and a Cracker Barrel and all that in Fort Payne. Not in our town, but 10 miles away. They're in the valley. We're up on the mountain, but even up on the mountain, when we were coming back from Dad's, my dad has a tornado shelter, and when we were coming back from Dad's last night, even here on the mountain, we had a scary situation about a quarter of a mile from our house, but we got through it. My son actually was driving. It was a learning experience for him. We didn't see it coming, and we didn't see it coming. He didn't see it. He couldn't have done nothing about it, but we ran through some very deep water. Had we not been going downhill and already had the momentum going up, it could have very well washed us off the road. It was probably 6 inches of water. We never seen it. It has never flooded there to my knowledge. And we've lived here about 6 years. So it flooded over the tile, and the water coming off the hill was massive. We had tons of rain. Oh, wow. Rev Tommy lives south of us, I think. I think, Rev Tommy, don't you live in the, I don't want to give out your exact location, but don't you live in the Birmingham, Alabama area? I have I have some family lives around Birmingham, and then I have some friends that live around Sneed Crossroads, which Roy and Becky has family that lives down near Sneed. So, Roy or Becky, one of them. I think it's Roy. But we were fortunate. We didn't lose power. My dad has an awesome storm shelter, so we never was afraid as far as that goes. For us, we were just afraid for a lot of people that didn't have. And, I tell everybody that, in 2000 and in 1992, when I got saved, that's when I started prepping. In other words, not prepping in the sense that you think. I just started preparing that day to meet the Lord. And so I'm a little different than a lot of other people. I try not to get so freaked out over things because I don't want to get hurt, don't get me wrong. And I do get nervous, I guess. And I get nervous for our town. I'm not saying I'm any better than anybody else. I ain't. I just, stuff don't bother me like it does other people. I do get concerned, and I don't want to be swept up in a tornado if I can help it. And I do all the smart things. We live stream our services from church. We do all the smart things. And I go to tornado shelters, but I try not to bug out about it too much, and or get weirded out about it too much. I tell everybody, I kid everybody all the time that Heartlines are German, and we have a terrible bedside manner. But really, is I follow the man that created everything, and so it's just like when I invite my kids to go out to eat. If they're off with a bunch of their friends out loafing or whatever, if I call my son and say, "Hey, y'all meet us somewhere and we'll eat," he don't have to worry about who's paying. He knows that Dad's buying everybody's, right? And so I know that the Lord puts us through a situation, or allows us to go through a situation, that He'll take care of us. And so that's how I see that. And but I do think that it's our responsibility to do what we're supposed to do. So I love you all, and I hope nothing happens to any of you. So that's how I prep. I try to strive every day to make sure that I make it. Amen. I think a lot of y'all are the same way. So, and if you don't, I can help you get going in the right direction, or Rev Tommy, or a lot of people in here could, if that's something that you're interested in. So, but anyway, getting off that subject, I love to talk about it, and I could talk about it a lot, and I love all you guys, and I want all of us to retire at the same home or in the same area. So, but I wouldn't ask all you guys to pray for us when we're going through this if I didn't think that y'all would. I mean, I asked y'all to pray for us because I know y'all will. Let me get that straight. I'm terrible with words. All right, love you guys. So we got 12 here already. I'm going to show y'all a picture. Let me share screen. Share screen. Share screen. Let me make it bigger. This is, if we go to Fort Payne, can y'all all see that? This is some of the massive flooding we've got. And this is this morning. Last night is when it was the deepest. Alright, I'm just making sure y'all can see it. So if you look at that Dunham sign, so if you're looking at that Dunham sign, to the right is a shopping mall where a Kmart used to be. Now there's a Dunham, there's a Cracker Barrel, a Ruby Tuesdays. If you got I-59, Rev Tommy, I know you've been in this area probably before. But if you get off 59 coming from Chattanooga, as you get off to the right, all this will be on your right. If you get off coming from Birmingham, you'll get off to the left. I mean, get off and go left, and all that'll be on your right. So that is, there's a big red light right there. So that picture was taken this morning. So last night, it would have probably been above those bushes under that blue sign, and would have probably been up above the bed of that truck. That is 10 miles from our house. That's for, if you guys look, if you look at the top picture, you see the red light. In other words, there's a road right there. Y'all can't see it. But if you go straight through that red light, and you see there's buildings up there on the left. Well, right past those buildings on the right is Walmart. And if you keep going that way, you'll go up the mountain, and you'll be headed straight for Rainsville, which is the area where I live. So the mountain, you can see the mountains there, the trees, and you're headed up toward the mountains if you're going towards Walmart. So our epic RV adventure, this is the scene, our area that missed the storm damage did get the flooding, and some areas got both, but this is Fort Payne, Alabama, for those that just come in this morning, and it was higher than this last night. So if y'all see the shrubs under the blue sign, they would have been covered because it probably went down a little bit. They might not have been completely covered, but they would have been a little higher than it is now. This is what we all went through last night. So this is in Fort Payne. This is in the valley. We live up on the mountain. On the mountain, they had to shut down streets this morning because the water washed away some of the roads. And right down here, if you go, we live at the end, sort of near the end of a cul-de-sac. And if you drive down to the stop sign, turn left, there is a tile there. And that tile was overrunning with water. We didn't see it last night. The way it was, you couldn't see the water. And we just, thankfully, we had momentum going, or we would have never got through it. It'd have washed us plumb off. But my son done a great job. He was driving. And it was a good learning experience for him. So this is, any of y'all want to pull it up on the map, this is Fort Payne, Alabama. this Burger King, even though it's a split picture, this Burger King is on the left side of the road of this Dunham sign. So the Dunham, it's just like it is in the picture, basically. They could have took one wide angle picture and got the same picture. But that, you see that red light right there, that's the left side of the red light. If you look up here, well, not, so if we were coming from this Dunham, we would be sitting under the red lights that's in the Burger King picture. Y'all see what I'm saying? The ones near the edge of the picture. If you turn left, if you were sitting at that Burger King red light right there, if you turn left, you'd go over to Lowe's, if any of y'all been to Fort Payne. So if you went under them lights right there at Burger King, you would go past, you'd be looking at those lights in the top picture. So you see what I mean? And all that is in front of Dunham's right there. So anyway, just a little bit of what we went through last night. So I don't have any storm damage pictures. There may be some of those. Somebody had these on Facebook this morning, some of our friends. So let me stop screen and go back to here. So anyway, that's a little bit about what we went through. So I hope Imagine Your Odyssey, I hope you guys don't get that. Imagine Your Odyssey is actually under a tornado watch, and we was all night last night. We were, sometimes when we were under watches, they told us to treat them as warning because the rain was coming down so bad that the radars couldn't see through the rain. And so they were advising everybody to take cover that was under a watch. We waited a little bit because it hadn't got to us, and it takes us about 5 minutes. So when it got to, say, 2 towns over or 3 towns over, that's when we would go get in the shelter. But by the time they got 2 or 3 towns over here, they were done spotting tornadoes in them. So we did have some areas. Boaz, Alabama. Rep Tommy knows where Boaz, Alabama is, I'm sure. They were hit. I've not seen all the damage. I did see garbage debris scattered last night on some of the news channels. Senior sister lived over near my daughter and them, and to my knowledge, they didn't get any damage unless they did last night after I went to bed. I don't think it got as bad here last night. We were predicted to get some more about 3 this morning, but undoubtedly it didn't. Castle Hives needs a subscriber to break the 300. So you guys, let's I'm gonna have to bring up. I don't like how I'm gonna bring up. I may have to mute it right quick, so might get a feedback. So a good deal. I done it without. All right, so guys, Castle Hives has been one of our subscribers and us to them for a while. I'm gonna go over here and get their link. And they are beekeepers. Any of y'all that's interested in, they done hit 300. They just hit 300. So, but it won't hurt for you guys to go over there and give them a little room. Whoops. I'm gonna try to copy their link. Come over here. It won't hurt to pad their 300. So let's see if we can pad that a little bit. They are a good channel. It's fascinating. If you are in or even remotely like the beekeeping stuff, you'll love this channel. There is their link. So they've got 300 now. And it will not hurt a thing in the world if they were like 310 or so. They're done got 301. Thank you guys. So maybe we can pad their 300 for them. So 302, good deal. So we got 17 in here. So I'm gonna give y'all a little teaser about tomorrow night. I was waiting. Let me wait just a little bit, see if Blue Wave comes in. I think he would really love this song that I'm picking to play. Let's just wait just a little bit. I just like for him to hear it. And I got to go back and watch that Slow Momentum. For those that don't know, Slow Momentum, I'm going to bring Slow Momentum. Are you driving? Or are you sitting still somewhere? I want you to come up and tell everybody about what happened there. That's what I love about this StreamYard. So we can do this without having to chat back and forth. Slow Momentum. This link that I'm putting up is for Slow Momentum. In case he might not be able to. Oh, he's rolling. He can't. All right. Well, the best I remember, if I remember this correctly, a tornado come through Monroe, Louisiana, which is Slow Momentum, KT's hometown, and it hit the airport pretty bad, that area. And so, but all of KT's family's okay, and KT, I understood that your houseboat and all is okay, and everybody's good. That was my understanding last night. So what it was is the storm that came through hit Alabama, that come through Louisiana and Mississippi and all, come through and hit Alabama. So actually, our tornadoes come more south. They come from the south and went northeast. So I got to pull that up. I got so busy yesterday. I took a poll yesterday and asked you guys. All right, Mel and Eddie, I'll wait till you get back to show the ad for tomorrow night. So you'll have to get back. I'm going to bring Nettie up here in a little bit. We're going to test her getting on live skills. Wow, Jerry Holly said that Slow Momentum done had 3,000 views on his video about the tornadoes. Wow. So I didn't get that pausing effect. Tell you about the plane crash with a gleam in her eye. So what was I gonna say? Alright. So when Mel and Eddie get back, I guess we'll go ahead and show y'all the little feature for tomorrow night. We're gonna have the Amundsen family, I think how they pronounce it, and they're awesome. I just want to give y'all a heads up today and tomorrow about a little bit what y'all can expect. They done a song on Facebook yesterday that I really did like, and I have talked to them about wide angle their videos, so they're gonna try to get a better camera for their videos, and so tomorrow night it will have all the kids in it. That was the only suggestion I had made to them. So yeah, we're gonna let Mel Net or Nettie, I think it's Nettie's gonna go live with me this morning, and we're gonna practice going live because Mel is gonna be on our jam session April 28th. And for those that hadn't heard, April 28th, we're basically just gonna have a a campfire. All of us sit around the campfire. I ain't going to have a real campfire because I got to be in here where the light is to keep everything rolling. But if anybody wants to have a campfire and sit out around it, I'll bring you guys up on the screen when we have our music performers. And y'all will sort of set the mood. So if we have more than one, we may have to take turns. But what it is I just wanted a way of getting away. And we have a lot of talent in our community. Guitar players, probably banjo players, a lot of good singers. This is not karaoke night. This is actual talent. I mean, there's a lot of talent karaoke. I think I'm good at karaoke. I'm good at singing and making people laugh and cover their ears. I don't like doing karaoke, but I do like it to the extent of if everybody has fun, I'm having fun, right? So anyway, but April 28th is a jam session for guys and gals that put a lot of work into their talent and sing, and we're just all gonna sit around the campfire and just imagine that we're all camping. And so that's what we're gonna be doing. Everything good, Nettie? Campfire in the snow for Captain Jack. Hey, that's okay, Captain Jack. You can imagine you got one. It's gonna be fun. We so far have Trouba Duo lined up to be there. And we have Garrett from Diary of a Family. Anybody that missed karaoke night when Garrett sung and played the guitar, y'all missed out, but y'all will get to see him the 28th. And RV Underway is going to be there. And Mel from Mel Nettie Living Free Zip Codeless is going to be there. And the Lack family may be there. Also, I discovered another star or two that I'm going to be talking to. And, or if any of you guys know somebody, email me. If y'all know somebody that's pretty good, like I say, not karaoke night. We'd like for somebody that put a lot of work into what they do. And no offense to anybody, but I think I can sing, but I've had people tell me I can't. So I won't be singing. So, I'm more in it for comedic value. I'm just cutting up with you guys. So, in a meeting via Zoom, I will be on soon. So Mel and Eddie's back. Let's do this. So Jerry had to go back. He might want to see that. So let me go over this while we're waiting to see if Jerry can get back. Since he's on that meeting, maybe it won't take him too long. I'd like for everybody to catch it. So let me do the rundown. By the way, I want to thank you guys. When we started doing this coffee talk, I thought, we do it every now and then. I might have mentioned this yesterday, but I am overwhelmed, and I have had people message me and tell me that they can't believe that a YouTube live stream can run 7 days a week and maintain 15 to 20 people for 2 hours. Not only do we do that, there's days that we run 20 plus for 2 hours. Yesterday, I had to go off because my battery was dying, and we had about 15 people in here. So this is y'all's show. This is not my show. You guys make the show. I have I don't plan it. The things that I talk about is just when there's not a lot of talk going on in the chat. So I try to have something to talk about that might stir up conversation. So I thank you guys for making the show what it is, because I'm glad I have a place to go and to get away from these walls. And I feel like you guys are enjoying it. We have been blessed since we've been doing this show with things from different subscribers, and that sort of put a another thing in my soul that says that we're doing something right. So if y'all ever get to where y'all don't come, then we may quit having it. But as long as y'all are coming, we're gonna have it. And if y'all have ideas on things we can do, feel free to email them to me or whatever, however you want to get it to me. Good morning, Amy. Glad to have you here. So do the rundown right quick. So tomorrow night, the Amundsen family and Uncompassed Life on our Tuesday night. Our Tuesday night is mainly when we feature new acts, new channels. A lot. We try to do a lot of music on Tuesday night, as much as we can, because it's something different. That's our thing that makes it different. We not bragging, but we were the first in our community to bring on Troubaduo, and Troubaduo introduced us to the Light family. So we have had two, I call superstars, to be on our Tuesday night show. And any of y'all that don't know them, you need to know them. But any of y'all that do know them know what I'm talking about. Both of those acts should be touring the country as headlining acts. They are both well deserving. Uh, but both of those got their start in our community on our Tuesday night video raid live. So you never know who you're going to see. All right, that's tomorrow night. Amundsen Family and Uncompassed Life. The 21st, we are going to have three superstars. We're going to have Kathy's Outdoors. We're going to have Nursing Our Travel Bug and Senior Sister, formerly known as The Sisterhood. So that's going to be our 21st show. The 28th, we're going to have our jam session. Our jam session is just that. Probably all of the acts that we have there, the 28th, are going to be acts that you guys have already seen on our show or seen in the community somewhere. So probably not be anyone new, but it could. If we find somebody at the last minute, we'll throw them in. So what we're going to do that night, the theme is sitting around a campfire, all of us imagining that we're all at a big campground and we're all gathered around and letting everybody share their talent, and us all just sitting around drinking coffee, roasting marshmallows or whatever. That's going to be our getaway night. And if we have a good response to it, we may try to do this once a month, or at least maybe once every other month. So that won't be a weekly thing because we don't want to run it in the ground. We want everybody to enjoy it when we do. And it is a big deal to get that many channels together on a particular night. So it takes me about a month to come up with a date that I can get enough people. We have worked on this date and worked on this date, and we have it so somebody could come, but somebody else couldn't. And so we moved the date, moved it around, and begged and pleaded and bartered. And I'm just kidding. Everybody wanted to come that's coming. Let me just say that. We just had to work around some dates. And like I said, that night so far we have Troubaduo confirmed to be there. Garrett, Diary of a Family, RV Underway, and man, he tore up karaoke last night. And Mel from Melnet, Living Free Zip Codeless. So, and then I may have forgot to mention this yesterday. May the 5th, RV on the Wayside will be with us, and we may have more that night. I just haven't got down. Y'all see how I do all this? It's a pretty good deal to try to get all this going. We've had to reschedule and redo. We've had tornadoes that got us through us off guard, and so without further ado, let's did Jerry Holly make it back yet? Jerry's my man. So he must have had a morning meeting. Jerry Holly is a fire chief in his area, for those that don't know. And they're allowing them to work from home. It's, what they can do. And so they're doing meetings from home. So they're doing Zoom meetings, and I'm assuming that's what he's doing right now. He said he would be back soon. I'd love for him to hear the little clip I'm going to play. So, Castle Hives. So, how are you doing? Did you get, let's see where you're at now. 302. All right, guys. All you have to do, let me just tell y'all how to do this. We don't have the 3-dot thing. So what you do is you highlight Castle Hive's name. You open up a tab, a YouTube tab, and then you paste Castle Hive in the search, and it'll bring up their page. And so you can leave it open and go back after the chat and hit them up. So they are at 30. Let me see here, 302. Yep, 302. So maybe by the an hour or so after our live, maybe that number will go up 308, somewhere along in there, 310. We have about 20 people in here, 17, but I'm going to assume that a lot of them already have you. So I know I already had you, and so I think we've been subscribers of each other's for a while, and so 303 Uncompassed Life says, good deal. Thank you, Uncompassed Life. I missed those dots. Somebody said that they don't think they're going to come back, but who knows? We'll see. And it is a little aggravating, but copy and pasting will work as well. So, Thursday night we'll premiere the kitchen remodel reveal. It will be a premiere, so y'all can all come in. We'll have a live chat, and that will be fun. We took a vote on here yesterday, and y'all wanted a premiere, so that'll be our first premiere. We've never done a video premiere, so that is going to be Thursday night at 7 Eastern. So we will do that. Let me make sure. Let me go back. Let me look at something right quick. So that is going to be, we're 7 Eastern. So that is going to come on right before Endless RVing. So, but the video is only a few seconds over 19 minutes. So that should give everybody time to watch it and still go watch Endless RVing. So that will be our first premiere Thursday night. It'll be the kitchen reveal. So if you guys have any questions, we'll have a live chat and we'll try to answer. Me and Tammy will be in here running the live chat. And so that'll be fun. Y'all tell everybody and bring them out. So there's Roy and Becky's Travels. Hey guys, I have been slammed. I haven't been able to get over there to y'all's lives in the last day or two, but I'll try to make it up to you. Rumor YouTube is Skeleton Crew. Not everything going stay as it is right now. That's how some of us got unsubscribed from each other. Yeah, Uncompassed Life said there's been some unsubscribing. And I will have to agree to that because I subscribed to a channel yesterday that I know for a fact I subscribed to. I'm a ham radio operator. And anytime I see an RV ham radio operator, I definitely got to subscribe to that, right? So, and I had to resubscribe to a ham radio channel for some reason last night that I knew that I was already subscribed to. So, anyway, I don't know how all that's happening. People said that YouTube don't do that. Well, it's a funny thing. It's happening somehow, and I don't. Yeah, you will lose a few subs, and some of that is the people actually unsub you. So, we are, don't want to open my mouth too much. Let me get over here and find me an empty channel. Matter of fact, if y'all want a channel, if any of y'all are radio guys or not, Ham Radio, RV, and Stuff is a good channel. They only have 54 subscribers. They don't come around. I don't know if I've seen them around much, but they got a good channel, and he's a ham radio guy. So if y'all want to check them out, that is a good one. Ham Radio, RV, and Stuff. I'm fixing to. I'm not gonna put their link down, but if y'all want to go by and check that out, let's see here. Yeah, we're actually up one. For anybody that's been keeping up with it, 10 days or 2 weeks ago, we was at 734, and we fell off like to 7. We fell all the way down to 726, and we've been fighting ourselves back up. But we finally broke the 734 mark. We're at 735. That'll probably last about all of 2 minutes the way we've been going here lately. Castle Hive, they're RVers as well. He just threw in the ham thing because him and his wife both are ham operators. So I think they go to an RV show in one of the videos. But they are RVers and campers, and so they do every different kind of thing. Yeah, it's been funny. Our Epic RV Adventures been talking about losing nearly as many as they've been gaining a day. And I forgot I can show you all that. We're doing the same thing. Ever since all this started, our gaining has just dropped. If anything, we've went backwards more than we have forward. Finally, as of yesterday, we finally are ahead of where we was 2 weeks ago. And don't know, and I go, if you want to gain and meet people, subscribers, you gotta go to other channels. I don't get to stay at every live stream, and Pause and Effect can attest to that. They're nearly 1,000 subscribers. For you to go to all of the live streams and stuff, sometimes that I either rotate, I try to rotate, or sometimes just so everybody knows that they've seen me, I'll go to one for half of the show and then go to another for half the show. So I wanted to give a plug to a veteran-owned winery, 9 Iron Wine, Casella Barnes Specialty Spirits and Import. The portion of sales go to PTSD Foundation. You know what, Runaway RV Nesters? That is our Epic RV Adventures and Wayward Wags would probably like to know that. Our Epic RV Adventures would even talk about that on their show. So, our Epic RV Adventures, do you see this? They're probably in here. Their senior sister. I was talking about you a while ago. That's what you get for coming in late. Y'all let me know when Jerry Holly comes back. And I'll play that clip. We're at 21, guys. Can y'all believe that? And everybody said the live stream morning show could not maintain viewers 7 days a week. So that just proves the fact. Do what you love to do and the rest will come. Or it won't. It don't matter, right? So we love you guys. You guys actually support and run this channel. I mean, what y'all do is what y'all do. And actually we got supporters that are on here pretty much daily that actually pay for a lot of the stuff that runs this. And I've talked to you guys about that before. So the fact that we have this, and I say that it's y'all's show, it really is y'all's show, because a lot of things that y'all see me use and do were gifted to our show by viewers. So I love that about this show. I think we're all in it together, and we're all in it to win it. That's why I have wore my American flag cap as much as I have. We're all in this together. Democrat, Republican, liberal, libertarian, Christians, non-Christians, whatever. We're all in this together. So New Horizons is back and Jerry Holly's back. All right, so y'all sit back here, and I'm going to share one song that they just released on Facebook. It's not their song. It's a cover song. And he is going to do better on the videos tomorrow night, try to get a wider angle so all the kids are in it. But this is a taste of what y'all going to see tomorrow night. Share audio.
Had kind of a request from a good friend of ours, Alan Hingston. He wondered if we ever do
the old Manfred Mann rock song from 1968 called Fox on the Run. Not really, but we're going to do the bluegrass version of it.
Can y'all hear that?
Here we go, Fox on the Run.
Can y'all hear that? Everything good?
She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left beat eyed like a fox on the run. Like a fox.
Look at that young man on the back. He's wearing out that
The
mandolin.
reason for the fall, when woman tempted men down in paradise is gone. That woman tempted me alright, took me for a ride, and like a weary fox, I need a place to hide. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox on the run.
How many in here can wear out a banjo like that? That boy's probably what? 16, 17-year-old? I don't even know how old he is.
Now take a glass of milk to fortify your soul. We'll talk about the world and the friends we used to know. I'll look straight at her who put me on the floor. The game is almost over, the hounds are at my door. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning
Young girl
sun.
playing this bass right here.
She took all the love that a poor
He's gonna
boy
work
could
on
give
the
her
video and
and
have a
left me
wider
to
angle
die
tomorrow
like a
night.
fox on the run. Like a fox.
Young boy in the back, probably what, 10-year-old? He's wearing out that mandolin. Man, I hope y'all
Thanks,
enjoyed
Alan.
that. What y'all think about that? You think we're gonna have some fun tomorrow night? And tomorrow night, they are gonna. I've talked to them. They're gonna do all live. So everything they do tomorrow night will be live. Hopefully, they have great internet. Hey, Justin and Christina. Hope I didn't miss anybody else. Yeah, thanks Meant to Be RVing. That is their link. Meant to Be RVing. Tag their link. If y'all go and subscribe to them, tell them that Daydream sent you, because we want to have a big showing with them, because I am going to try to get them to come back to our jam session. Also, this is their very first live stream event. They have not ever been invited to do a live stream. And so if you guys, I don't know what their, let's see, let me see. I'm gonna look. They have you shared their YouTube, yeah, their YouTube. How many did they have Meant to Be RVing? Do you know? So we'll see how many we hit them with. But try your best if you don't care. If y'all subscribe to them, watch one of their videos, and tell them that Daydream About Nice Things sent you. Let's show them some love. And I've told them that I think you all will really love them. They're at 222. Thank you. I'm going to write that down so we'll know. I have a whole list of notes here. So we'll see what they are after tomorrow night, too. So I think y'all love it. They have a lot of good music. I've listened to them. I got another family that I've contacted. You know, some people just don't want to do it, and that's okay. So they're from here in Alabama, but anyway, that's a little teaser for tomorrow night. So y'all come, and they have a lot of good stuff. They're Christian family, and the dad writes a lot of songs. He actually wrote a song about what's going on. I thought was really good. He might sing it tomorrow night. I told him I'd like for them to play that one. That one I just played. I love that, and I know that'll get a lot of our Okay. I'm going to bring up Our Epic RV Adventure. Let me give them a link. And they need to talk about something right quick. That's what this show is all about. There you go. I guess it's Michael. Shelly probably wouldn't want me to bring her up. Yep, it's definitely Michael. All right, here comes Our Epic RV Adventure. Everybody give him a hand. Wait a minute. You got to wait till the crowd settles down. I can't hear you.
Hey guys, just real quick. This is not bad news, so everybody relax. I just got a text from Papa Drew. He's 800 hours away from 4,000.
Oh, wow. We need to fix that.
So yeah, we need to fix that. That's all I had. Thanks.
Well, you just hang on. Now you're a co-host.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, I want to know who made that throw behind you on your chair.
You know what? I think it was my aunt, my great aunt, or it could have been one of Shelly's family. I don't remember. She's not here right now. She's not in the room, so she can't answer. So I don't know.
My mom does a lot of that, and well, that was passed on and on and on, from generation. All right, if one of my moderators don't care to post Papa Drew's link.
Oh, thanks, Uncle Lisa. Make him stay on. Jeez.
That's another reason.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That was nice.
Anyway, if somebody posts Papa Drew's link, and any of y'all that don't know how to do what Michael's talking about, go to Papa Drew's channel. If you're not a subscriber, see if you can be a subscriber. And thank you, Captain Jack. And once you become a subscriber, you don't even have to be a subscriber. You can watch the videos without it, but I would love for you to be a subscriber.
Yeah, just run his playlist. He has lots of playlists. Pick one and run it. But the key is when you do run anybody's playlist, for them to get credit for it, you cannot have it on mute. You can mute your computer, but the sound bar on the YouTube video, as I'm pointing at the YouTube video right here, the sound bar actually has to have a volume on. It can be on really low, but it has to be on or it doesn't count.
I always have both of mine on really low just to be safe. So what I like to do,
Uncle Lisa, I'm not singing.
Papa Drew does a lot of live streams as well. So if you will click on one of his live stream playlists, he probably has does he have a live stream playlist?
Probably. I don't know what playlist he has, but I'm sure he has a playlist for everything, all playlists. And the BRV just dropped the link. So awesome.
So what is good about that is a playlist with live streams will be full of hours. So you can turn it on when you get up in the morning and let it run all day in the background while you surf the web. So it don't interfere with you surfing the web. So let me see here. Senior sister. Oh yeah, Mel Nettie. Yep. Mel is going to be at our jam session, Michael.
Cool.
And Nettie was talking to me. I think it's Nettie. I'm assuming that I always talk to Nettie. So
that's why I always assume too.
I don't know if that's a good assumption or not. But anyway, so they have never been brought up live before. So we're going to practice with them in a little bit. Go ahead, Michael.
Real Life with Michelle has a question. She's going to do it on 2 devices. Will that count? Maybe. The thing for it to count on multiple devices, and I can't remember, Justin's still in here, so he can probably correct me more about this. But you can only get YouTube credit for watching a video once every so often. And I think that's 30 days or something like that. So if you have it on 2 different devices, if you have it on 2 different accounts, and probably even 2 different IP addresses, then it would work. And how that would work is, okay, you have it on your phone, you don't have your phone connected to your home Wi-Fi, that's a different IP address, and you have a different account on your phone to let her run. And then on your computer, you have it connected to your home Wi-Fi, so it's a different address than your phone, and then make sure you have a different account as well, and then you run it there. That's the only way you can get it, run it twice, and it actually count for hours and views.
Yeah, that'll help. Also, pause and effect is needing watch hours. So if anybody wants to help pause and effect, and if somebody pause and effect, you can link your own link if you want to do that, and you can link whatever playlist you want them to play.
There you go. Justin just answered the question. Individual videos twice a day, playlist once every 3 months. So there you go.
So about Papa Drew's been around a long time, so he'll have a lot of hours worth of playlists. So it'll take you several days probably to play through all of his playlists.
But the thing with Papa Drew, for those of you who don't know Papa Drew, he's a former Marine, does a lot of great videos. Is my hat crooked or is that my head crooked? One of them's crooked. Probably my head. But he's already said all the money he makes off of the internet, YouTube, Amazon stores, t-shirt sales, whatever. He's already said all that money is going to go 100% to Wayward Wags to help him support veterans charities. So all the money sooner we get him monetized, the sooner he can start making money to support veterans charities.
Right. And the same with our Epic RV Adventure and Wayward Wags. And so Wayward Wags, Michael, tell them about both of your channels, Wayward Wags and your channel.
Sure. Real quick, I see Roy and Becky said they gained over 250 hours this past week. That's awesome. Depending on where I look, I gained anywhere from 20 hours to 300 hours this week. If I look at the monetization tab, I gained about 30 hours in the past week. If I look at the analytics, I gained about 300. So
kind of mail there.
Getting kind of frustrating there. But Wayward Wags, for those of you who aren't familiar with Wayward Wags, he's a retired Army combat medic. He's also 100% disabled. Hello. Wait a minute, I gotta get my hand in the screen so you can see me wave.
Mail y'all mask.
Yeah, the mask maker. The mask maker.
That is the mask maker.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Hey, no worries. So Wayward Wags, again, 100% disabled, retired Army combat medic, and him and his wife Leslie and their bearded dragon Scout travel the country in their fifth wheel and put out a lot of great videos. He's a funny guy, and all the money, or not all the money, but a big chunk of the money they make, and all the different avenues you can make money off the internet, goes to local veterans charities. And for those of you who watched my videos, you've heard me talk about this, and you've heard me emphasize local veterans charities. A local veterans charity is one that is like in your county or even in your town, or maybe in just in your state. That's about the biggest one I would say that he or I would support. Not that there's anything wrong with the larger charities, but everybody's heard of the larger charities, so they get money. It's those small community-based charities that are really doing a lot with nothing, because they're usually very underfunded, and they know the needs of their veteran community. So they're the ones who are actually probably doing the most good in your community for veterans versus the large multi-million-dollar charities. So we're focusing on the local charities to help them where we can. And Dustin and Leslie are doing that. As they travel around, they find a local charity, and then they go and once they find that local charity, they'll give money to them. So Justin Christina just said the only place that counts for monetization is the monetization section. Going anywhere else is going to frustrate you. Yeah, and I get that, and I understand that, but at the same time, I don't understand how I can have. I mean, there's like a 300, 400 hour difference in public watch time between my analytics and my monetization tab, and it is what it is. I'm not losing sleep over it, but it is what it is. So my channel, for those of you who don't know, which I think everybody in here does, Shelly and I and my service dog Talon, at one point we were
about Shelly and Talon.
What?
Nothing. I didn't say a thing.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
I said it's mainly about Shelly and Talon. You're
Well,
the
yeah,
producer.
exactly. Well, you got to have the good looking faces in the camera, right? So that's definitely not me. So we called ourselves Most Timers on a mission, and our mission is kind of twofold. We're trying to help bring awareness and bring funding to local veterans charity, and we're also out there trying to spread the word and love of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
That's our big things, and how we can help that. And and it's what I've said before on some of my live streams is, you got to be mission focused. If you want to have a YouTube channel, you got to have a mission, and you got to be focused on that mission. Now, the mission doesn't have to be charities or a religion or anything like that, but it had, a topic is mission focused. If your channel is all over the place, you're going to have a hard time getting subscribers and getting views, because you can't just do one thing. You can't just do a million different things in a million different directions, because those are all different little audience groups. So, but we're trying to stay mission focused, and we're trying to stay life focused, and we're trying to bring joy and happiness everywhere we go.
And Michael is really good. Michael, that's who we're talking to at our Epic RV Adventure. Is really good tech guy. And he will work with you, and he will either help you or just say, hey, I'm at my wit's end, you're on your own.
Yeah.
Thank
you. And to talk about the monetization stuff real quick, Thursday, whatever it was, we did that 2-hour live stream. No, yesterday, Saturday, we did a 2-hour live stream. And according to that analytics in that live stream, we've got almost 100 hours of watch time. But when I looked at my monetization tab, we only got 15 watch hours total from Saturday to Sunday. So one video showed me analytics of almost 100 hours, and I got next to nothing overall. So it's frustrating. But again, I'm not looking at YouTube to make me a millionaire. And it's good.
I looked this morning, and we've not been doing live streams long. We're at 788, but now it adds up when you do a 7-day-a-week show. So,
oh yeah, absolutely.
We vary somewhere around 30 watch hours per show, and so we're doing right now. We're probably doing, counting our Tuesday night, we're probably running a little over 200 hours a week, and that is thanks to the fans or the chat and supporters, not fans, supporters. But I guess fans of the show, even though they're the stars of the show. So, but anyway, but like I say, our growth will just help the people that we help, because our show is all about helping other people. So, our missions, one of the reasons I don't put in if you're a Patreon, not some of our money goes to support things that we have to have, like laptops, and we've been blessed that somebody has paid for our StreamYard, and we've been blessed that somebody gifted us a microphone, and we've been blessed in a lot of different ways. But there's a lot of expense. Plus, we have a lot of time and effort we put into this, and so. But now in our Patreon, some of ours goes to our Dirt Road Missions, and for those that don't know, our family organized Dirt Road Missions, I think, in 2012 or 13. And we're a worldwide organization, but locally funded. We don't get any funding from we do get funding from some corporations in our area, but not like your major corporation. Most of our funding comes from individual people. And our donors has helped us build, in the last few years, we built 2 churches in Uganda and helped dig numerous clean drinking water wells. So
that's awesome.
When you support Daydream About Nice Things, you're also supporting Dirt Road Missions. And so any help that we get here gives us more money to give through our business and other things. In other words, it's a trickle down effect. So if you help, like if you help Michael's channel, even if he didn't give all of his money to charity, if you help him on his channel, give him tips and different things, financial tips and stuff, that frees up money in another part of his budget. Thin Blue Lane talks about budgets all the time. Well, at the end of the month, if you've got extra money, well, you can do things with it. You can give it to your, charity, or you can give it to somebody that needs it, or you can save it, or whatever. But anytime you have excess money, that opens up more opportunity for blessing others.
Yep. Real quick, Mel Nettie, thank you guys. And we're loving your channel too now that you have some videos on it.
Mel Nettie is going to be rock stars.
Yeah, and Uncle Lisa, they like my channel, but they said they don't like the crazy cuckoo clock. I'm sorry, I love it. I love my cuckoo clock. This cuckoo clock we have in here right now was Shelly's grandfather's, and I love it. It reminds me of when I was younger, when I was little. My great grandfather, they had a cuckoo clock, and I always loved listening to it and playing with it. So that cuckoo clock gives me a lot of comfort. It really does. So
I love it because every time you do a live stream, it goes off.
Yep. And I could turn it off. I mean, I could, there's a little switch. No. There's a switch you could turn it off, but I'll never do it. I'll never turn it off. Matter of fact, I've been trying to find a cuckoo clock that we could take with us on the road, because a real cuckoo clock is really too sensitive to be, going down the road in an RV, getting beat up. So I was trying to find an electric cuckoo clock that made the sounds that isn't crazy expensive. So
we're gonna while I got you on here, we're gonna give Mel Net Living Free Zip Code their debut, and you're gonna be my co-host, and we're gonna bring them up. So Nettie, are you ready to try out your going live? You and Mel, or just you, or just Mel, or whoever we got. We don't even know who we got. So what, are y'all ready? Are y'all still in here?
Whoever's there, come on up.
This is like The Price is Right. Come on down. Is Mel Nettie still in here?
I think you ran him off.
Well, she was in here until you come up.
Well, she was in here just a second ago.
Mel Nettie in the house. All right, everybody start screaming. Mel Nettie.
Paging Mel Nettie. Paging Mel Nettie. Mel Nettie, please report to the red service desk.
Mel Nettie. Mel Nettie. Mel Nettie. She was checking on her parents a while ago, but she's come back.
The last comment was actually telling me that she loved our channel and then died away.
She might have got struck by lightning. When you say stuff like that, you have to really be careful. You never know what's going to happen.
That's true.
Mel Nettie, Mel Nettie. Oh yeah, we got Justin and Christina shouting, Mel Nettie, Mel Nettie, Mel Nettie. I think she stepped out. I know she ain't chicken.
So, if Mel Nettie was actually here, what would you say to her or him, depending on who it was?
I'm gonna bring them up on the screen and tell them that it wasn't as bad as they thought, was it?
That's right.
We seen your sister got her debut here. I think she has left the building.
I think so.
Oh, there she is.
Oh.
All right. Mel Nettie. Click on the link that I just posted, and it'll bring you up in the green room, and I won't bring you up on the screen until you're ready. Me and you'll be able to see each other, but me and you're the only one that can see each other once you click on that link. So if you're on your phone, you can click on it, or if you're on your laptop. It's great if you're on your laptop or computer. It gives you more options.
Hey, Gary, you can get rid of that duck now.
I can't. Well, what I'm doing is I'm juicing all my free time. So I
Oh,
gained more days. I still had like 10 hours free, and that's 2 or 3 days for me. I wanted to juice it for all I could.
oh, so you haven't activated the?
I will tomorrow, I think.
Good idea.
I'm a penny pincher, if y'all haven't figured that out.
No, that's smart. That's smart.
Y'all will see that in our reveal, but I think y'all will see how creative we got because of that. And it turned out awesome. Oh, by the way, if y'all missed it, our premiere for the kitchen reveal is going to be Thursday, 7 Eastern. You done that right.
I know. I did it real slow just in case. That means I'm no longer doing live streams. I said as soon as I can get this right, I will stop.
All right.
recording.
I see you. We have a guest in the green room. Can you hear me? So when you get ready, you give me the thumbs up and we'll bring you on. All right, here we go. See, that was easy.
Yeah, thank you.
So wave at all your fans out in the chat.
Okay, I'll throw a critique out right now.
Okay.
You're on your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to hold your phone sideways.
Yeah.
This way.
But you can't do it now that you've started. Oh, yeah, you can.
It's swapped. Good
Perfect.
deal.
It's swapped.
Always film
Oh.
sideways.
Yeah,
always
always-
film
Okay.
sideways.
Always film sideways.
Okay.
We took tons of footage on our phones, not sideways, on Route 66. And it's all crap for YouTube purposes
Oh.
because we so always sideways. So just get in the habit. But yeah,
Awesome.
looks
I was
great.
actually I was just getting a call from work because I'm working from home,
Mhm.
and there's a gal there that's actually filling in for me, and she was texting me. I told her I'll be right back. I'm on the phone. So
Yeah.
so they're calling me from work right now as far as they just have
That's your
questions.
replacement, right?
Yes, that's my replacement.
See, I watched
Yeah.
your video.
Thank you. Yeah, she's only had like 72 hours worth of training, so it's been really difficult for her. But she's getting a taste of it right now because we're actually working. I've been home for a week because of what's been going on, and I'm due back tomorrow to work the rest of this week. We're on rotations at my job.
Cool.
Well, good deal. So you're still getting to work then. What kind of work do you do? You may have said that, but my internet is cut out and I lost all of y'all for a second. So
Oh, I'm a warranty administrator for Ford. I do all the service warranty claims that I process.
I wish you was a Ram warranty.
So you denied my claim, huh? I see how it is.
No, that was Ford, not me. I sent it there. They kicked it back.
I have always been a Chevy guy, and I bought a Ram, and I didn't know it because I didn't buy it new, but it was still under warranty. I bought it from the person who bought it. Well, my tailgate come open one day while I was pulling my trailer, and
no.
I didn't know it because I had a recall on those tailgates. And
wow.
so I carried it down there, and he said, "Well, I can fix the mechanism, but I don't think I can fix your tailgate." He said they should fix your tailgate, but he didn't give me no help in trying to get them to. And so I kept calling the
Did you call
main,
the main number?
and they kept saying they called me back. I done that twice, and I've never got a return phone call.
Yeah, as long
And
as you
I
got your
felt-
receipt, you have your receipt for your repairs, they're supposed to reimburse you for that if it was actually covered under a recall.
See, I did. They what they done was they fixed the mechanism,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't want to fix my tailgate. My tailgate got damaged when it come open.
Oh,
It
yeah.
hit the trailer I was pulling.
Oh,
It hit
wow.
the jack on the trailer,
Yeah, yeah.
and I wouldn't do anything wrong. That if the tailgate hadn't come open, it wouldn't have damaged it.
Right.
But
yeah.
I'll wind up paying for it out of my pocket. But I just thought how unfair. The insurance company said they'd pay for it, but it was a little unfair, I thought. But
Oh, most definitely. Yeah.
yeah. But that happens.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about being up here? It's not hard.
No, I hit Google and it wouldn't let me do it first. So then I had to go back out and I did Safari, and then I was able to connect on my phone. So we were just concerned with the Jam if we're going to use the iPhone or if we're going to use our Mac Pro, and we didn't know how it would work as far as the microphone. If he has to have it in his ear while he's playing guitar. But
You will probably have to have a set a headset, probably.
Okay.
Especially if you're using an external mic. Am I right about that?
Maybe not. I mean, I don't do that. I mean, my
Mhm.
live stream last night, I had people on the screen, and with you too, Jerry.
I
Last
don't
week,
have a headphone on.
and you don't have a headphone on. The key is I think what happens is people have. Hang on a second. I've
He
got it.
bought this, and we
Okay.
haven't tried it yet, though.
Okay. The thing is, I think what happens, a lot of people, they've got, they're watching this on YouTube, right?
Uh-huh.
And then they click on the link, just like you did. They click on the link and they come into StreamYard, but they still got it playing over in the YouTube tab, so that you get the echo effect and all that stuff. So as long as you mute the YouTube tab, the volume on the bottom of the video, or turn it down way low, you shouldn't need any headphones. I mean, I got headphones in now just because Shelly was napping, so I didn't want to wake her up. But see, like right, I just took them out. See, we're all good,
Oh, okay.
and Jerry doesn't have any headphones on either.
I don't have any. I'm Gary, by the way, but yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
any.
I said Gary.
You said Jerry.
I meant to say Gary. I said Gary. I was
I
thinking
hope
Gary.
you're not mistaken maybe these glasses and cap.
Are you sure you're not Jerry? Are you sure you're not Jerry?
My dad is Jerry. I'm Gary, and Happy Place Diaries is
Well, see, you're Jerry Jr. then.
I'm Gary Daniel.
Not Jack Daniels, but Gary
Yeah.
Daniels.
Yeah, but seriously, I think most of the time, the reason that people need the headphones is just that. It
I
really
think
depends.
There's actually an audio on the StreamYard. Then is that what I'm understanding versus the YouTube audio? There's two audios.
Yeah, you're listening to us on StreamYard right now. Because you are. Everybody else is listening to us through YouTube. So if you had YouTube running on your computer, even if you're using your phone for the StreamYard,
yeah,
obviously if you don't have the headphones in, you'll hear it.
Oh, okay.
So you'll get the echo effect. Then we'll hear us in a delay from the YouTube tab that you have, and then it just gets all kinds of wonky.
Okay,
so you have it playing in the back.
Yeah.
What we'll do is when y'all get set up. What we'll do is when y'all get set up, we got a few days.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all going to go live on anybody else's, but like if y'all get set up tonight or something, I can actually set up a private live stream, or not live, a private video screen. We can even bring Michael in. I can invite different people, and we can work on your. We can see how it's going to work. Like you can set it up like you think you want to do it. I can send you a link.
Okay.
And when I send you that link, you'll click on it just like you did here today, but we'll be private. It'll just be us, me and you, or me and you and Michael, or whoever we have in it. And we can test how it's going to work before that night.
Okay, that sounds great.
If y'all get set up after a while and want to try it, just email me.
Okay.
I'm going to email you my cell phone number too, so you can text me.
Okay, that sounds great. This way we can test it out.
Yeah, and that way we'll know by then how it's going to work.
I appreciate it.
That'd be good.
Jerry, whoever you are, Shelly just said that she thought only special people got your cell phone number.
I'm special.
Okay, then we're good. Well,
Shelly,
I guess Shelly didn't think you were special. I think you're special. I've been saying that forever. Nettie living free zip codelets.
They have a hard time saying our name, so we're
Shelly said you were good. Shelly said you were good.
Okay.
She didn't know I was talking to you. So I will say that Shelly has never been on my show.
Well, if she'd walk around the corner, she'd be on your show, but I don't know if she's going to walk around the corner.
She may have been on my show before.
The answer was no. She's not walking around the corner.
She may have been on my show before with Michael, but not solo,
Yeah.
She's never been on here as a superstar. She is. She is a superstar.
Well, you gotta, there's contracts involved, and you got to meet all the special requirements. You can only have the brown M&Ms, in a bowl for her, all that good stuff.
The only reason Michael comes on my show is I got blackmail information on him. That's the only reason he comes on my show. He knows if I reveal it, they'll cut out his security clearance at the Pentagon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you got good quality. You're on your phone, so your
I'm on my
signal
phone.
is awesome on it, Michael.
Huh?
Her signal is awesome. She's got
Yeah,
a good,
it's and good lighting too.
yep,
Oh,
good
thank
light.
you.
That makes a good difference too. So
Yeah.
Awesome.
But-
Do you have I mean, I don't know what setup you guys use, but do you have a camera you can use for live streaming or just your phone?
No, we're just using our phones.
Okay. Do you have a mount or anything for it, or do you have to stand here and do this?
No, we have a tripod.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just curious, because
Yeah.
this can get kind of tiring after a while.
I know. And it actually has a little remote where we can click it to
Oh,
get it to turn it on and volume and all that, which is pretty neat.
Gary, they're fancy. What are we doing helping her?
I don't know.
I think you need to be helping us.
I don't know why it's taking so long for them to be content creators.
We
Well-
love being NNs.
I think everybody's been saying that forever about
Yeah.
those two.
By the way, the moderators that are still out there, if y'all will post Mel Nettie's link, she has an awesome, or they have an awesome new intro video that could use a lot of likes and a lot of comments.
Thank you.
So
Nice
it's
comments. Only nice comments.
Only
Yes.
nice
You
comments.
know who I'm talking to.
And we actually put out our first video too. So it's
I
Yeah.
out
gotta
there.
get the first video out. Did I miss that?
Yeah.
Yes, you did. That's what we were just talking about.
Well, I'm slow because I've been busy watching everybody else.
Well, well,
streams.
You were in the storm shelter. That could've been it.
Oh, that's why I missed
It
it.
came out Easter. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Did you see the? You seen the pictures this morning of the flood, right?
That was crazy. Yeah. My parents
get
are
the
in
delay.
Columbus, Georgia, so I was checking on them to make sure they were okay. It was more by Atlanta, they said.
Wow.
Meant
Lots
to
of
be our
people getting
video.
lots of
Said
bad
that I
weather.
can click the link and watch it later.
Yeah.
Castle Hives keeps asking a bunch of questions about live streams, so maybe we should answer them. Gary, Jerry, whoever you are.
Hang on, I got to swap over. I
Your,
know
name,
now what's
your new
wrong.
name is Bob. I'm just going to call you Bob because we don't have any Bobs in the community. So I'm just going to start calling you Bob.
Right.
Well, who's got what now?
Castle Hives. They want to know for a live stream, is it best to use a plug-in mic? I have one that I use to film, but never tried on laptop.
Well,
My answer to that question is depends on the quality of the microphone. Because
I will let you know in a few days.
this stinks. This quality microphone that I have dangling in front of me now is not very good. My sound probably should be better, not great, but better than it was when I had this plugged in a few minutes ago. And so it just depends on the quality of the microphone. Now you don't have to spend money to get a quality microphone either. RV Kids TV has a $12 microphone they use for their lives, and its sound quality is really good. I have a $25 what is it, the mics that you put under your collar and your shirt. I pay $25 for two of them, and that's what we use, and they have really good quality. When you're big time like Gary, Jerry, Raul over here, wherever he's at, that way, then you can't do that. You gotta get the high end stuff
Well, I'm just going to
for his
say,
fans.
I'm just going to say that the mic that we will have is gifted to us by one of our subscribers. So that is, they wanted us to have what we will have. Let me say that. And so we had two microphones, or it was one microphone, but we kept going back to Castle Hive. I got the mic that Beyond Beauty had featured, but it would not work. Michael even helped me with it, and we could not get it to work on my laptop. Actually, we sent the first one back, got another one, that same thing, and it just would not work without a whistler. So Michael done a little research and found one with the same brand that he uses for wireless mic called Fine. I think it's spelled Fifine.
Yep.
And
Fine.
and
Fine.
it is a USB hookup without that USB card in the middle. We believe the USB card was throwing us up. We believe it was interfering with the card on the laptop, giving us a whistling sound. So Papa Drew, Michael told me to talk to Papa Drew, who uses Fifine and actually has been sent some stuff from them. Anyway, I contacted him and he said, hey, I've never had an issue with their product. So I'm supposed to get that in the 20-something, somewhere around the 20th. Anyway, and I will let y'all know it's supposed to be, it's a lot different setup. It's got a lot different cable system. We worried too that we might have been getting short in the cable. Michael had even read some reviews on the one I had where they said the cable and that soundboard thing was junk. So
And they were right.
They were right. But me and Michael couldn't get it to work, could we, Michael?
No, I'm excited about that new one you got coming in. I hope it works. Castle Live says he has a Rode mic. Those are good mics. Those are good quality mics. So you'll probably be better off using that than your built-in mic. But you can always test it out.
Pause and effect. Some of us will be running your playlist. By the way, if you run somebody's playlist, leave a comment at least on one of them and tell them what playlist you're running. And if you don't care, tell them you heard about them through Daydream or Daydream sent you over to watch their playlist. That way they know that we're supporting their channel. We may already be subscribers we are subscribers of their family, but it lets them know that we're supporting them. You know, it's nice to know that other channels are supporting you. So, but Mel Nettie,
Thank you.
Y'all are
It's
going to
okay.
be, y'all are known all over every channel. Y'all are mod superstars like Justin and Christina.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Y'all have a following already. And I just think that y'all are just going to be the next big hit that come out of our community.
Well, they're starting off like Slow Momentum. He had over 100 subscribers before he ever put out his first video.
Yeah.
So that's the path that you get. See, I still haven't figured it out yet. That's the path that you guys are on. I guess I can still live stream because I haven't figured it out. So yeah,
Okay.
It's the opposite of what you think it should be. But I can't get that wrapped around my head.
Yeah.
Actually do it. I thought long and hard before I pointed at the StreamYard logo earlier. I was like, okay, I gotta go. Yep, that's it. Got it. But yeah, I'm excited about you guys finally putting out videos. I like what I saw in the videos. Kind of a bad time to start a YouTube channel though, because it's not like you can go out and about. Look at all this cool stuff we're doing. Nope.
The good thing about it, you have a lot of watchers right now.
That's right. That's the good and the bad. So you can talk about everything getting you to this point. I mean, so you have a lot of things you can use for content, and just remember to think outside the box.
I appreciate it.
Throw original stuff out there, and you guys are off to a great start. I'm looking forward to watching a lot.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Y'all have a head start on most of us that done it because y'all are already well known in the community. And so that's a big deal. Y'all are moderators and y'all are good moderators. And of course, I think about all the moderators and all of our channels.
Yeah, they've all been really great.
And so I was on I was moderating on Beyond Beauty. She was the first channel I think that made me a moderator. Anyway, but last night I was so distracted that all you other guys were having to take up my slack. I forgot who all was moderators on that channel because I was distracted watching the weather that I couldn't actually do my job as a moderator. I was trying to chime in every now and then, but it was we have to all watch each other's back.
Definitely. Definitely. And sometimes I'm modding when I'm at work where I'm trying to sneak in there and I just put on my Bluetooth and I'm processing claims and trying to moderate at the same time.
So do you work from home all the time, or is this just because what's going on?
Yeah. I'm actually due back tomorrow. Just
So do
because
you
what's been
work
going
for
on.
the main manufacturer, or do you work for a dealership?
A dealership.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So good deal. Good
I
deal.
appreciate you bringing me on, but I'm going to have to call my coworker. She's bugging me. I need a
That'll
helper.
work. So tonight or whenever y'all get y'all
Uh-huh.
stuff put together, I'm gonna email you my phone number, text me, and I'll send you a link to a live, and we'll practice.
Okay, that sounds great.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
See ya.
I appreciate it.
Bye.
Thank you.
See ya.
Yeah,
All
everybody's talking about cheap gas over here too now, and I got some bad news for you folks. I saw yesterday that OPEC has decided, has agreed to reduce the amount of oil they're producing. So the gas prices aren't going to go any lower, and they're probably going to start going back up before we ever start being able to get back out on the road again.
Yeah. Well, some of that makes sense because can't you imagine? Yes, Linda Baker, I did get sleep. It finally settled down. Yeah, we'll be praying for you burning up the roads today. Burning up the roads is
Yep,
laying
absolutely.
her dad to rest. We will be doing that. We'll be praying for you guys. What was I saying, Michael?
You were talking about what a great channel I have.
Oh, yeah, how awesome it was. Oh, yeah, OPEC.
Yeah, OPEC. Yeah.
They probably have stockpiles of fuel because of people not using it. So cutting back some is actual a business move.
Yeah. Well, when all this, two things happened. I mean, this virus thing. I don't want to get your stream flagged. This thing that's going on, keeping everybody in the house right now. About the same time this started happening, Russia and the OPEC nations got into a oil war. So Russia upped their production and lowered their prices. And so that's why gas prices went down. It really had nothing to do with this current situation. The current situation helped it go down a little bit, but it was already starting to head that way because of that oil war. Okay, so now nobody's using oil, right? So, hang on a second. So now that that's happening, like you just said, they got their stockpiles of oil. They're pumped. I mean, OPEC they got a great situation. They decide how much money they make. The less they work, the more money they make, because the less oil they produce, the more they can charge for that oil. So it's a pretty good gig if you think about it.
Yep.
You know, because they work harder and make more oil, they have to charge less for it because there's more of it. So why work harder when you can work less and make more money?
Van Life with Gina Payne. Can you come up? Come up and say hi to everybody. I'm gonna give you a link if you can. If you can't, that's okay. But let you come up. Gina Payne is awesome. If any of you guys don't have her channel, she has an awesome channel. And talk about being real. She is as real as it gets. She's got a neat setup too. She lives in a, what you call them vans, Michael? Is it a box van?
Yeah, box van.
It's like what we see a Frito-Lay van, like a tater chip van. I guess a UPS truck, like a UPS truck.
Hey, has anybody heard from Tom lately? I'm getting kind of worried.
Tom, Nursing Our Travel Bug thinks that is what was it? Tom off of
MySpace.
MySpace, yeah.
Probably is. Yeah, she said, give me a minute.
Good deal. Nursing Our Travel Bug had another awesome live stream yesterday. Captain Jack did. I hope I don't miss anybody. I don't mean to miss any of y'all guys, and I am, like the one that has squirrel on it.
Oh, hang on. Marvy on the Wayside wants to know why we can't use the C word. If you talk about the current situation and what's causing it, YouTube can flag videos and they'll either demonetize it or they will not let it be searchable. So we try not to say that kind of stuff because, for a live stream, it doesn't really matter if it's searchable or not because not a lot of people are going to go watch a live stream after the fact. But for any other videos, you just got to be careful. And it's YouTube's big effort to keep bad information going out. But it's a blanket policy to everybody except for certain people.
And with the bots right now, even if we weren't breaking the rules, it might kick out the video.
Right.
So we're just not taking chances.
Yeah.
But
not that any of us are making any money, but hey, it's a good practice to be in.
Actually, there is and it's a great article. They've had several articles on Creator. What's that channel that YouTube had?
A Creator Spotlight or whatever.
Something
Not
like
Creator
that.
Spotlight.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. I like reading that every now and then.
Yeah.
Castle Hive, you'll learn a lot right here if you'll hang out. Some of it's useful, some of it totally useless.
And some of it may be true.
RV on the Wayside, if you'll hang out, I'm going to get you to come up here after Van Life with Gina Payne, and we're going to chat a little bit. I want to get an update on what's going on in the life of RV on the Wayside. If you can, we're going to get Gina Payne up here first, and then we're going to get you guys up here, and we'll get an update on you guys. For those that don't know, RV on the Wayside will be on our Tuesday night show, May the 5th. May the 5th, the Tuesday night show. So that's going to be fun and interesting. And so we'll have probably other people that night as well. So RV on the Wayside, if y'all have not watched their channel, they have an awesome, awesome channel. And they have some, let me just say, videos that you wouldn't even think about. So I'm going to make y'all go over there and watch the videos. Y'all can tune in our show May the 5th and see them in action. And I'm going to have them up here in a few minutes.
That's
What?
5/5.
5/5 what?
May 5th.
Oh, 5/5. Yep. And so, but y'all don't have to wait till they're on our show to go subscribe to their channel. So y'all can do that now. And y'all can go ahead and start watching all of the, I got the RV on the Wayside. That's fine. RV on the Wayside will be on April the 5th, 5/5. But y'all can go over there and look at their channel and start watching videos, and we'll have them live on the Tuesday night Video Raid live show here in a few weeks. So y'all get to meet them and get to knowing them. And
Is it May 5th or April 5th?
May 5th.
Okay, just make sure. I thought you just said
Did
April.
I say April? I might
The
have
last time,
said-
yeah.
So it's May 5th. April 5th is done past.
5/5. Yeah, and Justin
So-
just posted a link to what you can and can't say. So that's awesome. Justin is the man. He just is.
Justin is the man.
He's a legend in everybody's mind, not just his own.
That's right. And Justin should go into the Moderator Hall of Fame.
And then they can lock the door behind him because that's the list.
The day after. Hey, Michael, RV on the Wayside got you.
What?
The day after, May the 4th be with you.
That's true.
I love my Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
We might have to do a giveaway that night, RV on the Wayside. We may have to do Star Wars do a Star Wars question. I don't have much stuff to give away. I am going to do a big giveaway the week that we break 1,000 subscribers. I am going to give away, I think, exclusively Uganda items that I brought back from Uganda. So they may be little things, but it'll be stuff that I actually brought back myself from Uganda. So that might be fun.
Yeah. A piece of advice to anybody who wants to give out stuff: keep in mind postage costs.
Right.
And I know Rocky and Aaron were talking about that with their silly boxes they've been doing. It's like they didn't realize how much it would cost to ship some of that stuff out. So if you're going to give a gift card, do an e-gift card to save yourself some shipping. But But if you got some cool stuff like from Uganda or a roll of toilet paper, it's kind of hard to email. I've tried, didn't work. Then mail away.
I will tell you that you can mail a face mask in an envelope and it weighs less. So you can mail it for 55 cents. So our Epic RV Adventure, y'all may get 2 envelopes with your mask, because I don't think they'll fit in one. Uncle Lisa Production. I done a book report one time on Star Wars, and I don't know if y'all were in here yesterday, but I don't know of ever reading a book in school my whole time in school, but I done a lot of book reports, and so I done mine this one particular time on Star Wars, and we had to have a visual. Like, I think this was 5th or 6th grade. And so I took a paper sack back when we had paper sacks, one of the smaller ones, and I made a puppet out of a paper sack, and I cut strips in it, made it look like a puppet of Chewbacca. And I done my video with Chewbacca telling about Star Wars, and I put my hand up in it. You remember how you can make a puppet out of the old paper sacks?
Oh, yeah.
I got a good grade on that, but I done it based off the movie, not by the book. I sure was hoping the book strongly resembled the movie. So,
well, the thing I figured out kind of early in school was, as long as you don't use a common book, teacher probably didn't read it anyway, so they're not going to know.
I did. Let me give you a link. Gina, hang on.
RV on the Way said I could fax toilet paper. See, I've been able to email it. And I've just told the people, I'll email you the toilet paper, then you print it out and you can use it. But
Gina, that link I just posted, click on that link, and that'll bring you to the green room. Yep, that was pretty cool. I think I made 100 on that book report, by the way. My teacher loved my Chewbacca puppet. I've always had a wild imagination, I guess.
Yeah, Uncle Lisa, me and you kind of did the same thing there. Or if I could find like the Cliff Notes version of a book or a movie version of I probably spent more time trying to not read the book than would have taken me to just read the book.
Hey, no kidding, guys. I'm serious as serious can be. If y'all run out of something like toilet paper and it's something we can get here, it really don't matter how much the shipping is. If you need it, I'll try to figure out a way of paying for the shipping and get it to you. I mean, we have a lot of stuff in our little town that I hear you guys talking y'all can't get. So
yeah, same ditto. I mean, because I was just talking to our Sean and I were talking to her son yesterday. He's on the other side of the state, and they're talking about how they don't have toilet paper. I'm like, well, we got plenty. And then
we have plenty.
My dad was like, how do they have plenty? Like, the stores, it's in the stores. I don't want to tell you, Dad.
Yeah. Well, at first we didn't have plenty because everybody from the big cities was coming in and buying all of ours.
Right.
But
now they can't leave the house.
I might not be able to guarantee that brand, but I can get you something, I'm sure.
We can get you something that works. May not work like you want it to or like you like it to, but it'll work. It'll do the job.
Oh, yeah. Yep. But
Jerry Holly has 6,000 rolls of toilet paper, so he's never bought toilet paper again for the rest of his life. He's good to go.
And by the way, I'm easily to barter with. I wouldn't hold you up for anything. I would easily ship you 8 rolls of toilet paper for a mini Mavic. I think that's as fair as you can get.
Did you say 8?
Yeah. I mean,
I'll send you 10 for a Mavic Mini.
Do what?
I'll send out 10 for anybody who wants to trade for a Mavic Mini. So I'm upping you.
We might have to start auctioning it off. I might do 8 rolls and 2 masks. Hey, that's pretty up there right there.
I got a brand new package of N95 masks.
Uh-oh. But where did you get them?
Mavic Pro, baby. Mavic Pro.
Where did you get them? That's what I want to know.
Had them for a long time, actually.
You know, the government is saying not to go out and buy the N95 or the medical mask. They're saying to leave them for the professionals or donate them. They're telling everybody in Alabama to, I can name, RV on the Wayside, I can name the DJI Mavic Mini in 9 rolls of toilet paper.
Read the comment under that one, Gary.
Bill will come help you wipe.
I think I would give him the Mavic Pro.
All right, I sure went to a whole new level. Now we're getting on the Rick and Bubba show level now.
Yeah.
Any of y'all that don't know, if y'all are here in the South, Rick and Bubba is a daytime syndicated radio show. And you never know what you're going to hear on. They're 2 Christian guys. Well, the whole show is Christian guys, and they're hilarious. But you just never know what you're going to hear on their show. Oh, man. That was something.
Well, Roy and Becky's got a garden sprayer. Like Captain Jack said, the poor man's bidet. So you do. I grew up in the country. You do what you have to do, and you do what you did.
Let me go back to Nursing Our Travel Bug comment. Nursing Our Travel Bug, if this is Natasha,
it is.
I would think that you had more experience with that than Bill would, though. Now, Bill, I'd let cut my hair because he's got experience, but I think you'd be the more experienced in that right there, Natasha. I bet you've done some of that in your field. I used to kid nurses. I was a medic for an ambulance, or for our ambulance service here in the county for years. And
Jerry Holly, I think, is selling himself short. He said he'll send 100 rolls of toilet paper and a case of M95 mask for a Mavic Mini. I think you can get a pro for that one.
Man, that's a lot of money right there now.
That's pro level. That's Mavic Pro.
And wait a minute, a case of M95s would be bringing quite a bit of money right now.
Yeah, I think the case with the M95s on its own, you could probably at least get a Mavic Air, if not the Pro.
I think you could get a Pro for just 100 rolls of toilet paper.
Captain Jack says he has 10,000 dry oak leaves. Well, I did too until last night. Now I've got 10,000 wet ones.
Woo! Hey, it blew all the leaves that was in our area to another state.
Yeah.
Gina had went to get a set of headphones. I gave her the link. You went to the link. Let me get you another link because you're not in the green screen. Hang on. Let me do it again. Make sure I gave you the right link.
Well, you got to click on the link and then you got to follow the directions on the page.
Oh, when you go to the link, it'll ask you. You'll want to do. It'll ask you like Chrome and Safari and what all else it asks, Michael. You have to click one of your.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
I think maybe Chrome. Is it Chrome?
Well, when you click on the link, it'll open up in
Don't
another
click
tab.
Google. It won't work in Google.
Yeah, it does.
Well, Mel and Eddie couldn't get it to work in Google. Not on her phone.
On her phone. I couldn't get it to work on my phone last night either. And I have been in the past because I've been on Jerry Holly's live as a guest and I was using my phone and it worked. But for whatever reason, I couldn't get it to work last night. Maybe it's a new feature.
Nursing Our Travel Bug. It's Bill that we're dogging to. He said he was a CNA for 10 years. So you do have experience. Oh, man. That was a tough job.
If Natasha's sleeping and that's Bill actually talking, that means that Bill really was making the offer.
Yeah. Bill was actually
making it on his behalf. So that's a real offer, folks.
That's a real that's on the table. That's
a real disturbing offer, but it's still a real offer. Shelly, Bill offered to wipe somebody. What was it?
He offered to come wipe for a Mavic Pro.
Yeah, he'd help you wipe a Mavic Pro. What kind of live stream are you running here? I mean, don't you have moderators over here?
Level. And look, we still have 22 in the house after that comment. I think Bill is good. I think I may make Bill a permanent co-host. It may be like the Rick and Bubba show, but it'll be the Gary, Michael, and Bill show. The Three Stooges live. All right. So we're having issues getting Gina Payne. So, Gina, are you doing this on Get You in Trouble? Yep. I thought you done a really good job cutting Garrett's hair, though. All right. So you clicked on that. What do you do now? All right. Did it give you choices of what, how you're gonna, what is it, Michael? Tell me.
About your microphone cam, and there's a little box you type in your name.
Have you got that yet, Gina? Or are you still on picking out which app you're going to use, Google or Chrome? Or if you're to the box that asks for your name, I'd type in your channel name. There she is.
You got her?
I got her now.
Okay. I was starting to try to figure it out.
All right, Gina, when you are ready, give me a thumbs up, and then I will click and you'll be live. All right, here we go. Here is
Bill, I got up early too. I didn't get any sleep last night. And here I am.
Hey, guys.
How are you?
There she is.
Good. How's the two ornery guys doing today?
Well, you know.
There's only the one.
The only reason
Did I do that right? Did I point in the right direction?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm doing, drinking coffee, brother.
That's the only reason Michael's ornery. He don't like coffee.
Oh my gosh.
Caffeine,
Yeah, I knew there was something wrong with that fella.
caffeine has no effect on me though.
I think that's why
Oh.
he married a Yankee. But if you're going to marry a Yankee, Shelley would be one to marry. But that is a screwed up family, I would have to say. I love that screwed up family though.
Oh yeah.
So Gina,
I gave you guys big shout outs on my channel the other day.
We saw that. Thank you.
I gotta get over there and catch up. I watched like a video every day for a few days, and then I've skipped over to somebody else. So I got to get back over there.
I have found I like too many channels. There's not enough hours in the day to watch them all.
Yeah, we are subscribed to like over 500 channels. So
Right.
And I can't watch videos all day, especially for the people who put out, 45-minute videos every day. I can't keep up. And then do a 4-hour live stream on top of that every day. I can't keep up with that.
Right. Well, what are you guys up to today?
Just chilling, chillaxing.
Yeah. Got some questions over here. Jessica Christina wants again. Why is it about me? Quit asking me questions. We got a special guest down here somewhere, wherever I can point.
What it is Michael
drink
have a good
tea
answer.
or hot chocolate. Yes, I do drink sweet tea because I am from the South, and I drink
Sweet
hot
tea.
chocolate. I drink hot chocolate, and I will drink hot tea once in a while. But caffeine has no effect on me. I love Mountain Dews. I could drink a 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew and take a nap within minutes of each
Holy
other.
moly.
Does
I
it?
can drink a cup of coffee and go to bed, so
Yeah.
it don't bother me.
I had a buddy of mine when I was still on active duty. He had to drink at least a big mug of coffee, bigger than yours, Gary, every morning, because he'd be like this in the morning, and as soon as he had his coffee, he was like a brain surgeon, rock solid, steady hands.
My mug ain't that big. It's actually a coffee mug.
Okay, I
It
thought
looks big, but it actually probably looks big. But
well, Gina looks like she's drinking out of a wine glass, so I'm not sure what's in there. I don't care what she said it was in there.
It's
it looks like a pharmacist mug, like you grind up medicine in.
Mortar,
it's actually a wine glass, a steel wine glass.
So Gina, me and you have a mutual friend, Brad from Fifth Wheeling Food and Fixins.
I like him.
He's an awesome guy.
Yeah, Brad's awesome.
Yes, he is.
Me and him, he hooked me up with getting a WhatsApp so we could talk. We talk every day.
Nice. He's a nice guy. Really nice guy.
Super smart.
Very.
So did you finally get your van fixed?
Yes, I did. It's magically it's running fine. I don't know why, but I'm not going to try to fix it anymore because it's working. So
Yeah.
I took it on a drive. Going up a hill, and it didn't cut out at all. And so, hey, you can't fix what ain't broke.
Yep. Somebody's bragging on your John Deere cap.
Yes, I'm a John Deere fan.
So
I love John Deere. That's what my dad had, a John Deere tractor when I was a little kid.
So what did you do prior to being a full-time RVer? Like, what was your career?
Caregiver, CNA.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like
For
Captain Jack.
yeah, for 15 years I took care of Alzheimer residents, and then before that I was a truck driver.
Okay. So you know a little bit about the road too then, don't you?
Oh yes, that's why I decided I could live in a van, is because I lived out of a truck for a long time.
Yeah, your van's bigger than the sleeper in that truck, ain't it?
Yes.
So now, do you travel a lot with your van, or do you stay in one area mostly?
Well, I just got into the van 2019, July 2019. And before that, I had to quit working and have a pacemaker put in. My heart went bad, and I decided then that I was going to do something I wanted to do. And when my disability all went through, I got this van and fixed it up, and then moved into it in July. And then I still had a few more things to do. So I parked it out in Williams at a friend's property, and then all this happened. So now I can't travel till this is taken care of.
Wow. So you know Uncle Lisa Productions, they can't have a pacemaker, right? Did you know
Oh,
that?
I didn't know that. No, I didn't. They wasn't going to give me one until I got my heart working. My heart was only at 25%, and they said if I could get it to working to 30, I would get a pacemaker.
Yeah, Uncle Lisa Production don't have a heart, so a pacemaker wouldn't do him no good.
Man.
Ouch.
I just saw New Vision Security Services is in the house now. So if you really want this channel to go downhill, bring him on. So if you want to keep it at a good level, you better not let him come up. Just
New Vision Security Service had the camo cowboy hat last night. He was
right on.
Was you there last night, Gina, at the karaoke?
No, I missed it. I dozed off. I watched too much TV yesterday.
Y'all missed my Cat Stevens karaoke. I done 2 songs from the world famous 70s rock star Cat Stevens.
Right on. Right on.
What is it now, Michael? Yusef something. He left.
Yeah, he's a Muslim now.
Something like that. Yeah. I still love his music. I actually have him on YouTube. But I always loved him. I grew up listening to him. I mean, I'm a product of the late 60s, and so my folks listened to him when I was growing up. So Uncle Lisa, well, I did have one until you just broke it. They're the very ones that threw me under the bus and backed over and then pulled back up just for good measures the other day.
Watch out. One of my cats are jumping on the camera here. Hang on.
I just had a cat sighting.
Yep.
So if any of y'all don't know, Gina's got some cats. How many cats do you have?
5.
5, yeah.
Yep.
I like
and they're well, they I didn't plan on having 5. I kind of got stuck with 5. So, I figured since I had them, it's going to work out. Hang on. He's doing it again. He's trying to get in the middle of this camera.
Morning is broken. Yep. That's one of the songs I sung last night, RV on the Wayside. Would y'all like to guess what the other song was?
What was it?
I sung the Father and Son song. What's the name of it? RV on the Wayside. Uh-oh.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I just stopped my camera for a second because I was moving. I didn't want to get everybody motion sickness.
Father and Son. Yeah, I done Father and Son, and Morning Has Broken. So That's two of the ones I like. I was going to do another one of his songs. I forgot what it was called, but it was a little too fast paced for my slow brain. So
I can't carry a tune in a bucket. Boy, I can play guitar, but I can't sing.
But can you tune a fish?
A little bit.
Okay.
So you can play a guitar?
Yes, I used to play in bands.
Good deal. Good deal. I would have loved to have learned. I guess it's my laziness. I guess the reason I never did learn to play any instrument. But I've always people all the time. I see people with banjos and stuff. I would love to be able to play a banjo.
I think playing banjo, I can play a little bit, not much, but it's to me it's harder than playing guitar.
Yeah. Was you in here this morning when I was giving a clip of the group that we're gonna have on tomorrow night?
No, I missed it.
The Amundsen family is going to be on tomorrow night on our Tuesday Night Live, and they got one of their sons wearing that banjo out. He's probably 15 or 16, I guess. He may be older than that. I'm a bad judge of age. He's a young fella. He's wearing that banjo, and then they got about a 10-year-old in the back tearing that mandolin up.
Nice. I'll have to watch that. And it's on Friday or what night?
They'll be on tomorrow night on our Tuesday night show that we have, Video Raid Live. It comes on at 9:30 Eastern.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what time is it where you're at right now?
It's Central Time where I'm at. So
Okay.
We're in North Alabama, so we're Central Time zone. Gary was honorary American soldier, and I love my veterans. I love both of those songs, RV on the Wayside. Wild World was the one I was going to sing. It was just a little too fast paced. Nursing our travel bug. Let me find that over here. Oh, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can post it. Last time I saw somebody play a banjo in Alabama, it didn't work out so well for them in the movie.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
So true.
So what's for lunch for those of us on the East Coast, or breakfast for those of you on the West?
When we first started getting quarantined to our houses, my weight gain went way up. And so I started about 2 weeks ago. I have coffee for breakfast and lunch, and I only eat supper. So
there you go. That's what I'm going to have to do.
I've lost about 4 pounds.
I found them.
Well, if I didn't quit sitting around here, and that's another reason. The live stream every day, every morning keeps me from eating. I drink my coffee, talk to you guys. I don't think about eating. It's
there you go.
Program. So
I love Whataburger.
I love Whataburger.
I can't be on a live stream without showing the Whataburger cup, or at least talking about Whataburger.
There is some people in this chat that don't like Whataburger, and we might need to take a vote.
They're heathens.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. Whataburger's the way of life.
It is about.
They don't have Whataburger up here where I'm at.
Me either.
The closest one to us is like an hour and a half away in Trustful, Alabama, that I know of. They may be one closer, but
I'm a Sonic. I'm a Sonic fan. Yeah.
Now, to me, Sonic burgers and Whataburger strongly resemble. Am I the only one that thinks that?
No, I think you're right.
Sonic is originated out of Oklahoma. That's where I was born and raised, and I worked at Sonic when I was a kid. And yes, the burgers are the same.
We have a Sonic right here in our town, but let's just say it's not one of the best Sonics in the world, so we don't bid. And I don't like going somewhere and eating in my car. If I'm out working, I want to go in somewhere and sit down.
Right.
Whataburger. I wonder. Let me think here. Let me look right here and get my mind on what I'm thinking. Five Guys. I can't afford Five Guys, Justin. Our epic RV adventure loves Five Guys French fries.
Five Guys is good. The burgers, fries, all of it.
I think it was good.
I've never-
They're just expensive.
I've never heard of
really isn't
Five Guys.
expensive.
Whoops. I've never heard of Five Guys.
Five Guys is it's good, but
Yeah.
you don't see them except for like at like big shopping malls mainly,
Yeah.
and they're on the high end of the burger.
Yeah, they're a little higher end. They call themselves fast casual, and they don't have drive-throughs. I think maybe one or two may have a drive-through, so you got to go sit down and eat. They're expensive, but if you look at what you get, they're really not that expensive because like their regular order of fries is like a paper stack that tall full of fries. So it's enough fries for like 3 or 4 people, but it's a regular order of fries for them. So if you keep that in mind, it's not that expensive.
Hey,
Right, right.
Michael,
Yeah.
I got to get something. You and Gina run this for a second.
Seriously,
Yeah, I got to get something.
you're not paying me enough to run your channel, dude.
You're the producer.
Since when? Oh, jeez. Go,
Shelly-
just go. Just
since
go
Shelly
wherever
put
you're
you in
at.
the
Just go.
zero. I'll be
Go.
right back. I got to go get something, or I got to go do something.
Go. Wow, he went completely.
Yeah, you did. He took off. What'd you have for breakfast?
I'll let you know as soon as I eat it.
There you go.
Even though it's noon here, I haven't eaten anything yet. Probably have some leftover Chinese food. That sounds pretty good, actually.
There you go. I'm gonna have eggs and vegetables. It's 9 o'clock here.
Oh, Shelly just said, I thought you were making the Hawaiian French toast. I never said I was going to make that. Thought you were.
Well, if you're making that, I'll be over for breakfast.
Now, if you haven't seen Bob from Lucky Dog Productions, he actually made Hawaiian bread French toast in an air fryer.
Oh, wow.
Like last week or something.
Mhm.
And it looks good.
I'm gonna have to try that. I've never tried it.
I haven't tried it either, but apparently that's what I'm getting ready to do. So
Right on.
on this episode of Cooking with Michael, I'm actually going to cook something besides lasagna.
Uncle Lisa, you're a fan if you cook lasagna, but if you tell them that you don't like it, they get on you pretty hot and heavy. Hey, Mike and MJ, I know I've missed some of y'all coming in.
Yeah, there's a lot of people coming in. I haven't been paying attention to the chat much either, so I apologize for that. But I'm a producer, not a moderator at this point. So
Yeah, we've got New Visions, and who else we got out there? Jerry Holly and Linda Barker.
Hello.
And we got a bunch of those. They're the Secret Service today.
yeah. Roy and Becky says the Five Guys peanut butter shakes are to die for. I haven't had the peanut butter shake. I've had the strawberry shake and the chocolate shake from Five Guys. And I'll tell you, Five Guys has some of the best milkshakes I've ever had in my life. And I said this on a live stream or something the other day. I am a milkshake guy. I love milkshakes. Not those.
Me too.
Not the frou-frou milkshakes with all the crap piled up on top of on top of the cup, and there's a slice of cake.
I don't
and,
like all that.
a small rabbit and all that other junk up on top. I want a milkshake. Give me something to.
See,
give me a milkshake.
I don't like all that either. That's why I justify it as not fattening because I don't put none of that on the top.
That's right.
You call it light, right?
See you, Castle Hives.
Hey, thanks for coming by, Castle Hive. I hope we helped you out some. Anybody that didn't pick up Castle Hive, that would be a great channel to add, and I'm sure they would return the favor.
I got them.
They're a Beehive channel, and it's pretty cool. Anybody that does that deserves a watch. But I like Chick-fil-A has those peach milkshakes. I just get mine without whipped cream, but those peach milkshakes at Chick-fil-A, if you're talking fast food milkshake, that's the top of my list.
Well, then again, there it has to be good for you because it's peach.
Oh yeah, fruit. Yeah. I tell you, a great ice cream joint. Now it's what I call top of the expensive level. Also, but it is the marble slab. Do y'all have any of those around? Where they put it like if you order
Yeah,
butter,
pretty good.
if you order a butter pecan ice cream, they put all the different ingredients of that butter pecan, like the ice cream, like certain kind of ice cream, and they mix it and put the pecans in it and all on that marble slab, and then they serve it. That's pretty awesome. Any of you guys out there eat it? I think it's called marble slab. I think that's what it's called. Trump.
Well, here in Oregon where I'm at, everybody eats healthy. It really took me a long time to get used to that.
I couldn't live there.
Well, they don't even know what fried okra is, and I'm like, what? You don't know what fried okra? Yeah,
You need to
most
get
of
out
people.
of there. It's a communist country.
I know.
Hey, I can't say anything. I ship a lot of stickers to Oregon.
Yeah.
By the way, if any of y'all want an awesome sticker, the address is scrolling across the bottom. Email address. Just email me your mailing address, and I will send you a sticker. You don't even have to have one. I'll mail you one.
How do you get stickers made? I'm kind of new to all this. Now I went to Sticker Mule, but how do you get the cartoon type stickers made?
Toonstead.
The cartoon, you get that drawing done and the artwork done by hanging out at Toonstead. Do you know Toonstead?
I do not.
Moderator, please drop Toonstead's channel. You need to be a subscriber to Toonstead. What it is, Toonstead is a cartoonist. I don't know if that's actually his actual name, or his career. But anyway, he's a cartoonist.
Yeah, he's a professional cartoonist.
On Wednesday nights, he has a live stream, him and his wife, and all he does is draw channels that are in the chat. And so if he draws you for free, if he draws you, he gives you free licensing to use that free of charge. He don't charge you. They will email it to you, and that's why you see, like, I think Mel and Eddie, you'll see all these stickers where they've been drawn in cartoon. That's him doing it. You can actually hire him if you want him to do something different. You can actually hire.
Yeah, I want to get one drawn of my step van with like the cats hanging out the window or something.
Well,
send him a picture and he'll draw whatever you want.
Or just hang out in the chat and he'll probably do it for free.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's got these in the mail. See, they're holographic.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
These are.
I got it. As soon as I get stickers, I'll send you guys some. I want to get some of y'all's too.
All you gotta do is email me, and I'll send you one.
Yeah.
You don't have to send me one. You can send me one whenever you get it.
And that's what people have done to us. They've sent us an email and say, "Please send us a sticker," and that's the end of the email.
Yeah, they forget to send you the address.
I mean, I could put it in the, I could, email it back to them, I guess, but
But Jerry Holly put the link to Toonstead in the chat. Toonstead, they're an awesome Christian channel as well. Yep. And they're great people. That my only drawback to their channel is they have it on Wednesday night. So when we go back to regular life, I miss his show. I have to watch the replays because we have church on Wednesday night. So him and Camper Life. I've been having to watch them as much as I could while we're confined to our house. We love you too, Mike and MJ. Y'all guys are awesome. But I had my stickers made. Now, my sticker, I don't know that would qualify for an ACE sticker to have on the outside all the time. Blue Wave must have thought they were okay. He put mine on the outside of his. I will let y'all look at them and decide for yourself. I got mine same place RV Kids got theirs, which is Got Print. These are 2.5, I think, by 3.5. It may be 3, but anyway, regular price was $70 for 500. I found my wife found a discount, so I think we gave $50-something for 500.
Nice.
That's pretty good. We use Sticker Mule, and the stickers we have are the vinyl die cut, so they're good for outside. And we paid $100 for 300.
Oh, that's pretty good.
But it was a deal. I mean, the thing is, you sign up for Sticker Mule, and and get their and accept their mailings, and they'll send like 50% off, 60%, 70% off stuff, coupons all the time. And you just wait until one of those shows up, and then you order it. And
Nursing Our Travel Bug at gotprint.com.
Yeah.
Another thing there.
These holographic ones here, we got 50 of them because, and it was a deal. I paid $30 for 50 of them.
Oh yeah,
nice.
That was a deal.
But we're only handing these out to like in person. We're not mailing these out because these are expensive.
Right.
The thing that I posed the question the other day, a majority, and I would say a majority of people are now displaying their stickers some form or fashion on the inside. Like they're not putting them on the outside of the rig. So if that being said, even if these are not made for outside, these are going to be okay for a big majority of your subscribers, and it's a lot less expensive. See, they're doing theirs.
Nice.
Michael and them doing theirs inside.
Yeah.
Nice.
All this is one of those poster frames. And it weighs nothing because it's cardboard and plastic. I mean, that's not glass. That's just plastic. And it was like $20 or something at Hobby Lobby. Put the stickers on it. Got command strips on the back so we can put it up on the wall in our RV. Or right now we have it in the house. That way we can have it with us wherever we go. We change RVs. We still got it.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Have you seen our sticker trunk?
The sticker trunk is an awesome idea. Well, wherever you are.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Go back and look. I just put out a video about a week ago. I updated it. It's called Making Memories Update, I think.
Yeah.
It'll have a picture of a trunk. That's what we're doing on ours. And when we go, if and when we ever get out so we can meet up with any of you guys, we're going to bring it. And anything that we collect or trade with our others, we're going to put it inside, and then the sticker.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And
nice.
Like all the cards I get from like Michael and you guys and all, any of the cards I get, I'm gonna keep them in the trunk too. So
yeah, that's an awesome idea. And
awesome.
One thing we did too, we started doing it here at the bottom. We did it at the top. None of these stickers are actually stuck on. We left the backs on. We just took a piece of tape and put them on. That way we can rearrange them or move them. And plus, some people actually wrote on the back of the stickers. You wrote a message on the back of the stickers. So we didn't want to take that off and throw it away or anything. So I think, like Captain Jack's sticker, for instance, is just on there with a piece of tape. So we can move it over here, or we can move it over, put it over, put it over this sticker, this Daydream sticker if we need to, whatever we need to do with it.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Michael and them's a true friend. RV on the Wayside, Sticker Mule Secret. Michael, you might want to hear the Sticker Mule Secret. Follow them on Twitter. I don't do Twitter. And they do a ton of free giveaways on Monday. And then when we get back to normal business. I don't get the last part.
Check that out. I would recommend looking everywhere. I mean, I know a lot of people use GotPrint. A lot of people use Sticker Mule. Some people use Cafe Press. You just look everywhere because everybody might have a different deal at a different time. Because we've ordered stickers from different companies before too. And so and it's not just the price of the stickers. You really got to pay attention to that shipping cost. They will some of the companies I've looked at, the shipping cost was about as much as it was to make the daggone stickers. So, so what I started doing, instead of spending all this time to make the sticker look good before I went and did the checkout stuff, I would just throw up a graphic, pick the number of stickers I want, didn't care how it looked, and then went to the shopping cart thing and saw how much shipping was, and if the shipping looked okay, then I'd back up and actually fix the sticker like I wanted it.
There you go.
On GotPrint, and I'm sure with any of them, GotPrint has a lot. This is just stock artwork. So basically, this was a design, and I just laid over our logo, and that's all I had to do.
Oh, that's cool.
I picked the size that I wanted. Then I picked the design. All right. Panda Express. And then I just laid over my logo. That's all I did. The only thing I'm going to do different next time is I add the YouTube logo. But
there you go. Yeah.
I'm gonna have different stickers every time I order. So 500 comes in a box like this. Not very good. So I got 500. So when I give them out, then I'll start on another design. And yeah, waterproof stickers. Yeah, maybe not a lot of people putting them outside. Mike and MJ done a sticker book, but now I will say if they're not waterproof, a lot of people won't display them because and I don't blame them. That's why I say display mine if you want to. Stick it in your camper somewhere if you want to. It don't matter to me where you put it. I'll send you one. But matter of fact, Blue Wave Bob and Meant to Be RVing is the only two I know that's displaying them outside. Unless RV on the wayside, they may be displaying theirs outside.
Camper Life does too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the ones I get on the inside because I don't know if you've been in a bread truck up front with the driver area. My whole van is aluminum, and there's so much room up there to put stickers. It's amazing how much room there is.
I've seen some of the folks in the van community actually just put them on the roof. I mean, on the ceiling inside.
Yep.
Which is cool.
That's what I'm gonna do up front. Yeah.
Roy and Becky, I may do that next time. And too, next time I didn't know as many of y'all when I got my stickers, and I'm gonna get some people to help me when I do my next ones. I just have learned how to do thumbnails. And the morning coffee talk, Steve Turtle helped me with the website so I could do free thumbnails. And the new thumbnail for this show is a stock picture, and I just overlaid my logo on it, and everybody talked about how cool it was. I didn't really do anything.
Yeah, it looks cool.
The website did. And so I'm still learning. I want a banner one of these days, and I think Uncompass Life, he's wanting to do some stuff with us. So he has mentioned something about he might play around with it. So I'd like to have something nicer than what I do, but I'm just learning it as I go.
I will say this though, about getting a different sticker every time is you want to have a consistent logo and a consistent message you're sending out. So
right,
if you change your logo up every time you get new stickers, then your logo should match or at least look real close to the artwork you're using on your YouTube channel, on your Facebook page, Instagram. You should have a consistent theme all the way across. That way, when somebody looks at it, even from a little bit of a distance, they can say, I recognize that. They may not be able to know it's Daydream About Nice Things or Van Life with Gina Payne, but they recognize it when they get close enough to read it. Like, yep,
right.
It was. So, but if you're doing it different every time, then you're actually kind of hurting yourself from a marketing standpoint.
Roy and Becky,
right.
Roy and Becky, y'all have the actual vinyl, like cutouts. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
for their stickers.
Yeah, you have to have something to apply them with.
Oh, those. Yeah, we've got some people with those.
Somebody sent me one the other day, and I ruined it trying to put it on my trunk. So
yeah,
he's gonna try to attack the phone. This little cat that I was holding attacks he plays with my tablet, and when he sees the phone on, he tries to attack it.
That's what. See, these are our stickers.
Oh, I like that.
They're 3-inch die cut, and the paper's 3 inch. The sticker's a little bit smaller. The 3-inch die cut, and it's and I've got people emailing me from this chat right now wanting one of these. They're $29
nice
a piece plus shipping and handling charges. So if you email me $29.95, no, I'm kidding. I'll send it to you. I just got your email. I'll get it out in the mail. But like I said, these are die cut, and it was a deal that Sticker Mule had. It was like, way over half off. That's why we bought 100 of them or 300 of them. It was such a good deal. So $100 or $106 for 300 die cut vinyl stickers. So
nice.
They're waterproof. They're kind of foolproof because I haven't screwed them up yet. So Yeah, but we just have our YouTube logo, even though we're on all the other social media platforms. And I know people say it's a good idea to put all of your all the different logos on your card. We chose not to, simply because we didn't want to take away from the look of the whole logo in the sticker.
RV on
Right,
the,
right.
There's no
RV
wrong
on the wayside.
answer to that. Though. If you put them all on there, that's fine, as long as it works with the artwork and doesn't detract. That's the biggest thing.
RV on the wayside. I have your sticker on my trunk. Did you not ever receive mine? If not, I will send you another one. But I am nearly 99% positive I have your sticker on my trunk. But now I think I just got it. It should be on this video I just put out a couple of days ago. So, but if you did not receive mine, and I'm guessing you didn't since I got your email, I will send you out another one today, or it won't be today, but tomorrow.
And Bye Senior Sister and Linda Barker, Cold Stone, and Marble Slab are almost identical.
Senior Sister, all right, see ya. Be good.
So,
Oh, you're selling your house.
This is Orange Chicken from Panda Express.
Boy, that's not fair.
No.
I don't think I've ever eaten Panda Express.
Oh, Panda Express is good, but I can't eat it anymore because of the salt.
Is it like a Subway for what is Panda Express?
It's KFC for Chinese food.
Ah, I got you.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever eaten Panda Express. My daughter probably has. She eats all that kind of stuff. Well, she lived in Auburn and they had everything. She lived in Auburn 4 years when she was going to college. So
this is one Shelly's
When they
favorite.
told me my heart went bad, I had to stop eating out, and Panda Express was a big one for me, and it was because of the sodium. And I completely cut out boxed food and canned food and just went to fresh food, and so that's how I got my heart to working better.
good deal. I have all kind of specialists, and one day I got a new doctor here in town, and I'm gonna have her on one day too. Talk about it's sort of like a membership type program. You have access to her 24/7. Anyway, she got to be real good friends with me and Tammy, but we belong to her service. Anyway, so when you sign up for her service, you have to go in and she wants to know all about you, your whole health history. And when I was telling her I had all these issues and had all these specialists in different parts of my body, and she's like, has anybody not ever figured that there might be a common denominator causing all this? And then she ran me through the ringers for a few days, and thank God she did. She found out that I had hemochromatosis, which is a high iron basically. And if they had not discovered that, that would have killed me.
Yeah,
it's treatable.
yeah.
All they do is drain off the blood. But if you don't treat it, it'll kill you.
Yeah.
And thank God, but that's helped a lot of my issues. That helped my eyes right there, didn't it, you, Gina?
Yeah, I can see better.
Yeah, I can see a lot better.
Hey now.
Captain Jack said, for all the beer lovers, Miller Lite is the only one that has 0 sodium.
That's right. Miller Lite is the only one. I'll drink a beer once in a while. Actually, it's in the video I think I'm uploading today. I talk about it. I had a IPA, and I'll buy one once every 2 weeks or something and try out a new beer. I have found I do not like IPAs.
You lost me on IPA.
It's like an ale. What is it? Is it Indian Pale Ale? Yeah, and I don't like the ale. That's for sure. It's too thick.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah. Uncle Lisa thought you only drunk rum. So, all right, guys. I think we about wore out this chat. We got to save room in case Michael wants to do one later. And we have been on here 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, we still got 17. I mean, we'll stay if y'all want to stay, but it is in the mail. We've not gotten it yet. Okay.
All right, crowd vote. Do you want them to stay or want them to go?
If y'all want to stay, we'll keep.
Ask, because nobody ever says we're done. They always say stay. They always say stay.
Yeah. So, I'll let Gina go down, and she can get back in the chat, and we'll decide what we're going to do here. See you, Gina. Thanks for coming on. Enjoy your channel too.
People will say stay, and then they'll leave, and you're stuck on the live stream doing a live stream with nobody watching.
Well, we got 17. Everybody might going to keep going. And I'm good. I have absolutely zero to do today, except for I need to watch a few videos and get caught up. Now Michael is holding Shelly's laptop. I know it's Shelly's because I seen the back of it.
Yeah, I got to do something here real quick, but I was just going to mute you, but you can keep going. I'm listening.
I can't believe that Michael would know how to work on a real computer. He's still listening. Look at that grin. For one, he don't drink coffee, and two, he don't have a MacBook. He uses that off-brand left-handed stuff. Hey, have a good day, RV on the Wayside. Can't wait to have you on our show here in a few weeks. Nursing our travel bugs like, stay! Natasha's asleep, and I need something to occupy my time. I have said that this is a great weight loss program for me because as long as we're on here, I'm not eating. And if I don't have something to do, I'm constantly snacking. Am I the only one that does that? Roy and Becky, I have just totally neglected you guys. Oh, did y'all get a solar set up, Roy and Becky? Something new? Y'all had the, what was it y'all had? See you, Jerry Holly. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Roy and Becker, y'all going to be live today too? Need to plug all of our lives. Hey, Rigged Live. Let me, I'm going to look at something right quick. Y'all just chat amongst yourself. Y'all just chat right there. Let me look at something. Let me see. Not sure about a live today. We have the Harbor Freight solar kit for a while. Good deal. I've looked at those. We have a Harbor Freight in our area. We have several in different areas close to us. Over the Hill RV, you sent me something on that SBA thing. Have you heard anything? I know you said that you had done what we had done on that SBA. We've not heard anything back on ours. I didn't know if you had heard anything on yours or not. So, and we've got friends that's got different responses than we got. So, I don't know. I hope we didn't need to do that again. So,
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Do what?
Did I miss anything?
Nah, you heard it all.
Hey, Ridge Life.
Roy and Becky's going to do a video on their Harbor Freight solar kit.
Is that the suitcase solar? I saw that. Is it the suitcase one or just the big panel one from Harbor Freight? I'm just curious.
I guess he's going to tell you to watch the video.
Probably. It depends on if it's Roy or Becky. typing.
Uh,
Actually, it probably doesn't matter. They'll both tell me to watch the video. And I watch the video either way, but I'm just curious. Because I'm going to have to watch the video to know if it's any good, right?
Yep. Yep. 4 small panels, 25 watts apiece.
That sounds like 100 watts,
Sound like 100 to me.
give or take.
Well, it depends on how much sunlight you get, I guess.
Yeah, that's one thing we
It
want.
is 100 watts of panels either way, right?
Yeah, it's 100 watts on the panels either way. Yeah, that's something we want to do too. Eventually, is get solar, but man, it's expensive.
I know solar is cool and quiet and all that, but for a weekender, I think I am going to go with a real quiet generator.
Unless you're boondocking extensively, it's hard to justify the cost of solar. But for folks like Roy and Becky and what they're doing, and especially the fact that Harbor Freight setup, like you said, work is taking care of their needs, then man, that's just awesome. That's perfect.
Oh yeah, over the hill. I was actually talking about the SBA, the direct loan. I didn't know if y'all heard anything out of it. We don't get to do the PPA. But we got bookkeepers working on the self-employed sole proprietor part of that PPP loan that you're doing, but they got sole proprietor, but we got accountants working on that right now. So for those that don't know, all of us self-employed business owners is trying to get the government to keep us all from going bankrupt. Since we don't have employees, but bigger companies has employees, and the government wants them to keep paying the employees, which is great. But the government is going to see Uncle Lisa Production. Thanks for coming by. Especially since the government wants everybody to keep getting paid, which is a good thing. But they're supposed to be helping all the companies do that. So
yeah. And I just put in here that Camper Life said the solar for the RV is going to cost about $3,000. Yeah, and that's not including the batteries. Because if you want, especially for somebody like Camper Life and us as well, because we have the residential refrigerator in our RVs, you need a lot of power that's consistent. So you're almost forced to go to a lithium setup to lithium batteries to be able to hold power, especially if you don't get good sunlight for the amount of time you need it, and the batteries are going to run $900 a piece for the batteries, and you're going to need. By the way,
Roy and Becky, Satan Solar would be a good name for a solar system. Satan Solar.
Yeah.
Is it hot? That was a spell check error. Yeah. But yeah, I think so. The Battleborn batteries, they're about $1,000 a piece, ain't they?
Yeah, I think you can get them for like $850 sometimes, depending on the exact battery style, a piece. So yeah, that's they're not cheap, but none of the lithium batteries cheap. But again, you're getting the thing about the lithium batteries is you can run them until they're almost empty without damaging the battery. You can't do that with a regular wet cell battery. And you get down 10 volts or less on a wet cell, you're starting to damage the cells. So that really limits your, what you can do with those batteries. So we haven't talked about it in a while. The whole reason I came up on here for my couple of minutes, then you wouldn't let me leave. We got a lot of new folks in the room, so I just want to go ahead and throw it out there. Papa Drew is real close to his 4,000 hours. He's only 800 hours away as of this morning. So if you're not subscribed to him, you're doing yourself a disservice by not being subscribed to him, because he has great content. But go over there, run a playlist or two. I'm sure he has a playlist that says all. Just put it on a tab, put it over in the corner, make sure the volume's turned on that YouTube video. Just let it run in the background, because he has already pledged the money, or if not all the money, most of the money he makes off of all social media platforms. is going to help Wayward Wags and their mission to support local veterans charities.
Over the hill, I hope that is not true, because if that's the case, there's going to be a lot of bankrupt companies. I hope that is not true. We may be one of the
That's not good. And that, I don't want to get on a soapbox and get political, but there's not a whole lot of small business help in that bill that went through, and there's really not a whole lot of individual help in that bill. But there's a whole lot of stuff in it that doesn't need to be in it. For $3 trillion bill and hardly any of it's going to the individuals or small businesses. It's just keep that in mind when election time rolls around.
Yep.
And it's not the president's fault. And I would say that no matter who's the president, because he just signs the bills. It's the people who write the bills and make the bills in Congress. They're the ones that have the power. They're the ones that have been there for 40 plus years. They're the ones that run the country. So if you don't like the way the country's being run, you got to vote out the people that are actually running it, not the guy who changes every 4 to 8 years.
Yep.
No matter what your political leanings are.
Do what?
No matter what your political leanings are.
I agree with that. Well, looks like everybody's bailing. We're down to 12, Michael.
Let's call it.
I think it's time to call it Bill's Rule. I love that, nursing our travel bug. All right. Thank you, guys. Thanks for co-hosting, Michael. And thanks for our special co-host that we had come on, MailNet, Living Free, Zip Codeless, and Van Life with Gina Payne. And we'll do some more of these as the days go on. But we love you guys and appreciate y'all being here. And with that, me and Michael is going to say sayonara.
See you guys. Take care.